Yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy in the streets with Keys. Dang, where's my button?
You are watching a master at work.
There we go. There we go. What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? It's your boy in the streets with Keys. Man, we are back with another live kicking it with the homies. Support the stream. There we go. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Shout out to Ray being first in the building. Appreciate you. There we go. What's good? What's up, Fran C? Adventures OD. What up? Appreciate you, bro. Reem. Appreciate you, my brother. My brother. Membership, Patreon. Keith, what's up? Mr. B Smooth. What up? How you feel? What y'all getting into? What y'all been watching? Playoffs is upon us. Almost. Basically counting down to the last couple games. Basically, everybody clinching. The Lakers are in, thank God. We're trying to figure out who's gonna win this MVP race. We probably talk about that a little bit. Joe, what up, Joe? How you feel? Detective Keys, salute, Detective Keys. Detective Keys. I thought that said defective Keys when I first saw it. I'm like, oh, okay, defective, but that's Detective Keys. What are we detecting? GC, what up? What up? What up? We in the building early. What up, my boy Mike? Jehovah, what up? Yo, what's good? Street team, shout out to Show Enough. What up? What up? What up? What's good, Keith? Salute to you in the chat. Yo, what up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Trey Poppy, what up? What up? What up? Watch that Cancun live fire. Amari, I apologize, brother. It's the sewer or bust for Halloween. Shout out to Joe. Yo. People who don't call my phone regularly today was on one today, right? Joe being included. He don't normally call me. Y'all must have heard. Y'all must have got a bounty. Whoever can convince Keith to get out of the states, y'all got a bounty right now. Because he called me. D Blake called me. I was like, hold on, god damn. What's going on? Everybody got their plans ready. Well, what's up? What's up? D Blake. Oh, I forgot. You not traveling. Yeah, all right, man. Shout out to Joe with the $4.99. Starting the stream early. We appreciate it. First super chat of the month. First super chat of the second quarter, too. We appreciate it. Yeah. Amari said, watch that Cancun live. Amari was cussing me out in socials live the other day, man. Social had a little problem with his live streaming setup. And Amari was mad about it. He said, don't you ever recommend that again. Again, sometimes, man, it's hard, man. Streaming is one of the hardest things to do, being a solo streamer. It's tough. It is tough. I'll tell you that. Out here in these Cartagena streets, shout out to Tay. What up, Molly Wood? Tay 24 in the Cartagena streets. My boy, Showtime is out there, I think was it called in the streets? Or was it Medellin streets? I saw him today. He was definitely in Colombia. Philly Dom stealing beer. I heard that. I mean, I don't know if can we believe that somebody's stealing a $1 beer, or is that like just cap, man? Come on, man. We gotta let that pass. Oh, CCG. Okay, my boy, Showtime and CTG with the street team shirt on. I saw earlier. So shit, say what's up. Link up. You know what I mean? Long chain on the weird shit. Link up. Have a good time, man. Ken, what up? Adventures OD. Yo, we here. What up? Adonis, Showtime, and CTG. Airport was sweet. 2 keys. Okay. So the customs line wasn't that long. Like I told you, I went through the customs line quick. It was the quickest I ever been through the customs line at CTG. So it's still the same. Is the beach still small as hell? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's close to the same because I don't think it changed that much. Yeah, I don't think it changed that much that fast, but shit. Showtime said I got through in 3 minutes. That's a good sign. Good publicity for CTG while everything else is messed up for sure. Shout out to Miz, appreciate you. What's up with your man's Pooh Shiesty and Gucci, man? That situation is crazy. All right, we'll start with that. I know Banks is supposed to come on the show. I sent him the link, so we could talk about this second quarter. But in the meantime, we'll just kick it and talk some shit. So if y'all hadn't seen, real quick, we'll cover that real quick. Apparently, Pooh Shiesty, stupid ass, he must love jail, dog. He must love jail.
This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as Big 30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon. The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims. As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed.
All right, so long story short, supposedly Pooh Shiesty was trying to get out of the contract or whatever it was. They did whatever with Gucci. Somebody snitched. They said it was a bodyguard or somebody cooperated. They raided, I guess, and caught all of them. Now Pooh Shiesty is going back to jail, it sounds like. And they want to go back on the other charges that he got out on, I guess. Very stupid. Apparently Pooh Shiesty's father was really in the streets before. So he kind of came from that background too. But I think that's what happens when you ain't got nobody around you with no discernment, man. To be like, man, you just got out, man. Let's chill. We got to let's lawyer up. I know it's street politics, but at this point, you done sat down, missed a bunch of your life. You know what I mean? You done missed a bunch of your life already. It would suck to go to jail right now of who I am now, but I can only imagine how much it would suck going from being rich or, relative rich to going to jail and sitting in there with all dudes. That would just, oh my God. You going from bad chicks at the club. Come on, man. You can't be this dumb, dog. So, yeah, man. Hey, you are who you are, wherever you are, man. Quick as hell, too. Appreciate that 499 though. Big Baddie, Ike Banks is in CTG right now as well, but Easter weekend is not as lit. Okay. Ike is in CTG too, man. Dang, everybody in CTG. CTG is always a vibe. We in Hako in July. Okay. A little Hako action. Salute. Cancun and Islam Mujeres in June. Okay, Cancun. What made you want to go to Cancun? Social Loner was just out there in the Cancun streets trying to get it together. He said the internet was bad as hell. He said the internet was bad everywhere, which I was thinking about making a little Cancun stop too. He didn't stream hardly at all in Cancun, so if you got to work out there, I guess make sure you got something to be able to work with. They done robbed WAP. Pooh Shiesty, dumb as hell. The father and son arrested. Yeah, very. I heard the bodyguard was an off-duty cop. Stupid. Big dummy. He likes being in prison. Pooh got a boyfriend. He missed him. Imagine having all Pooh Shiesty money and never seeing Colombia. Damn. You done created a lane where people even say, oh, he got the Shiesty on. You already solidified forever. You know what I mean? You ain't got to still be tough. You ain't still got to be gangster. They get it now. They get it. Sometimes you got to use some discernment, man. I pray that people, always got people around me that got a little bit of discernment at least. Just a little bit. All right, Keith, let's settle down now. Let's not do nothing that stupid. I hope so. He missed the boy, but dumbass bad chicks to smelling your bunkies farts, man. At least we possibly will get an FDO part 2. Yeah, when he's 60 years old, man. If they keep him out there, if they keep him in there for a long time, he ain't getting off no time soon. FDO was crazy too, but yeah, nah. Cuba next month. Okay, yo, you still want to go to Cuba even with everything going on? What is it about Cuba that make you still be like, all right, let's boot up the flight? Let's boot up the flight. I've been hearing that these dudes that stay going to prison just miss their boy lovers. I don't know if that's true. I mean, shit, that's beyond my scope of whatever. I think sometimes people like just because you're rich don't mean what like you are just who you are, man. It just is what it is. Yeah, 2026 fumble of the year. I'm trying to think. 2026 fumble of the year. It might be this dumb shit right. I'm trying to think. Who else had a fumble? Like, we'll go out of the world first, and then we'll move into the travel space. 2026 fumble of the year. I guess it would have to be Pooh Shiesty because he's going to jail. And anytime something ends with jail, if it ain't dead, that's probably the fumble of the year. You could say Tiger Woods flipping the car over again, possibly losing sponsors. That's a pretty dumb fumble too. But LaRussell is a good fumble too. He went from like the down to earth. Everybody kind of likes him, good rapper, underground, to like get him the fuck off the internet. So that's a fumble. Yeah, that's a fumble all the way. I don't know if y'all know who LaRussell is. Supposed to be underground. Soon as he gets with Rock Nation, Jay-Z endorsing him, they putting the money behind him. He go and he make a song talking about Epstein. It was like all them heaven sent or something like that. Like no matter what, they're still basically God's children. It was weird. It was like I got what he was saying, but it was like no reason to do that. No reason to do that. $2 appreciated. Jaden Ivey getting waived. Appreciate it. I mean, y'all know who Jaden Ivey is. It's a dude. He was talking about God. He was talking about Steph Curry, talking about, how they have the LGBT stuff like that. And the team end up dropping them. The team end up dropping. The link not working. You got to drop it. All right. I'm dropping this link for Banks only right now at this point, so we can come discuss the top of the year. I know y'all like to hear from Sergeant Banks sometimes. He can talk his shit. So I dropped the link, Sergeant Banks, only for right now, and then we'll move around as progressing the show. But yeah, so he's talking about Steph Curry, the golden child of the NBA, lost his wife already. Said she wasn't answering the phone. Dropped from the team. That's a big fumble. But again, if I'm already apparently his mom was the coach at Notre Dame, so they already had a little bit of money anyway. So that's not that big of a fumble. Welcome to the show, my boy Banks. That's not that big of a fumble because the biggest fumble is ending up in jail for the next 20 years possibly. So Jaden Ivey was a pretty good fumble, but nah. What up, Banks? What do you think the 2026 biggest fumble of the year is so far?
Biggest fumble,
as we discussed, Pooh Shiesty possibly going to jail for a long time. We talked about Jaden Ivey, the dude who played for the Bulls. We talked about Tiger Woods was a fumble. Next would be Javonte Davis on the list. I don't think that's as big of a fumble as.
Yeah, I don't think Tank gonna suffer from that at all. I mean, right now it's looking like, I guess, Pooh Shiesty if you end up in jail, but once Dirk go to trial, it might. If Dirk go to jail, that gotta be it.
So do you think it's worse to stay in jail or to get out of jail?
I mean, getting out and going back, you're an idiot. But as up as Dirk was, as up as he was, to throw it all away and you ain't ever come on, because if he get convicted, yo, he getting life. This ain't finna be no, oh, you going away for 5 or 10 years. No, you getting life.
Yeah.
So it's over for him. Pooh Shiesty, even if he go to jail, it might not be over.
I see. I don't know about the state of where he was, but I know like there are mandatory minimums when you talk about like kidnapping in a lot of states.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things, like kidnapping, like they can give you 20 years just for kidnapping. And I don't know about the strike thing, wherever he was, how many strikes he has now, versus like, let's make an example out of him. He's a danger to society. He might, I mean, again, if you get anything more than 20 years, that's pretty much life to me.
Oh, yeah, life is like, yeah, and yeah. But I think if Dirk get life, that's probably the biggest fumble we've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Because as big as his career was, Pooh Shiesty's career ain't on the same level as Dirk.
True. Not true. I agree to that. I agree with that. Okay. All right. Okay. That's pretty solid. Did Drewski fumbles last skit? Nah, Drewski's still up. I know the people who supposed to like Drewski still like Drewski, and apparently he got a Netflix deal. So if they don't drop him with that, then he's still good to go. So yeah. Yeah, so what's up, Banks? How you feeling, bro?
Chilling. What Drew? Oh, you talking about what he put the white lady?
Yeah, Erica Kirk or whatever.
I mean, they leave Drewski alone. He a comedian, man. That's what he do.
Yeah, Trump said that he was sued.
He
Drewski.
he said if he was her, he'd sue him.
I said, I remember, like I said, Drewski first skit messing around on Twitter and stuff like that. I'm like, man, to see where he at now is persistence, man. Like, yeah, he persistent. For sure.
I'm surprised Drewski ain't got movies and stuff yet, really.
He said he got turned down a bunch of times from Netflix or whatever.
Yeah, you would think that because I mean, I guess it's different now with comedy, because you think about it, where he had in his career, you would have think he had. I don't even know, does Drewski even do stand up?
Nah.
See what I'm saying? Like, you can't do no stand up specials. You're not getting no movies. How long does this internet comedy last without, taking it to another level? Like, because it don't seem like you get into that level, even though I think he should. But can you just keep going off of internet skits?
I think, Country Wayne has been able to kind of,
but he does. I was just thinking about him, but he does stand up.
No,
he does shows.
He does too. But from what he says that he makes on Facebook and those ads, and Drewski, I think he's sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. His show is, and they pulling in. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen him on NBA stuff, and then like I said, he said that him and Netflix got something coming out soon. If that's true,
because Drewski, get a skit? We get a skit once a month. Because when was the church one? When was the church one?
That was just 2 months.
That was 2 months. That's what I'm saying. Now you get, but it's been about 2 months since the last one, so you only getting a skit really every other month.
Yeah, I bet that those companies. Do you watch Could Have Been or whatever?
Yeah, he does. He does have that. I know what it is. I don't really watch it, but I've seen some of it here and there.
Yeah, I watched like some of the seasons, but shit, some of the views, if it's the way it is, 5.7 million in 6 days, he pulling in some numbers for sure.
He's getting money. But my thing is just like I say, when you think, I guess maybe because it's just not the traditional comedy we used to. Yeah. You do stand up, you end up getting some movies, and you move on. This is the first time we really seeing these internet comedians really blow up.
Well, I think too, what they were saying about Hollywood is that Hollywood used to when movies was like, when everybody went to the movies no matter what, like they used to green light anything, you know what I mean? But now it's like, if it ain't a superhero movie or something like that, studios are very hesitant with the money. That's why we don't get those black romantic comedies, the Love and Basketballs or whatever it was that, might have just came out and like it might be a cult classic. We don't get those no more in theaters because it's hard to green like that in Hollywood now. So I guess the only route you really do have is brand deals, YouTube, or some direct to consumer type thing. I have no idea, but yeah, I mean, attention is everything. Let's see, 23 million. Shit, he pulling in some numbers. So yeah, we'll see. What do you say the biggest fumble of 2026 was for the who had the biggest fumble in the travel community? That's what travel community. Hold on one second.
I don't think we got one, do we?
Do we got a big fumble?
It's in the last 3, if we consider in 2026, nobody has done nothing that stupid or nobody has done nothing really memorable as far as messing up. Now, some stuff didn't hit, but
I mean, Floyd was 2025, but
yeah, I think it's too early. We ain't seen because Norello ain't. Well, is Floyd 2026?
It's 2025 in December because I was like, way to end the year. But I mean, but see, my thing about that is like he was already kind of on the way out. Like nobody was really talking about him.
Yeah,
like,
he was already kind of out the way, anyways.
Yeah. When that story broke, it was like, what the fuck he been at anyway? You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. No, I dude's money drying up. Either they not traveling as much or staying longer in places. Money tight right now, Jay. You ain't lying. Money is tight. These flight prices are ridiculous. You said with the other guy like 16-year-olds. I think at least.
Yeah, CJ. He said nobody in the travel space has fumbled this year. Dude's money just. I don't know if their money is drying up or what, but yeah, I agree. I don't think nobody's really fumbled because Floyd was December. I mean, yeah, I haven't seen no fumble. Austin numbers is down. Are people falling off? I don't know, but I don't think fumble.
I was looking at that, like I said, I was looking at that the other day. I was like, I was just over there fucking around. I'm like, man, I even typed in the chat, man, they got you out of Africa, just fucking around. And I was like, damn, not as many people in the building like it used to be, for them. But I mean, that could just be like viewership changing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what that's about. Like, YouTube is just changing, I guess. YouTube is just changing. He's also he going through something. He in Vietnam basically doing rants on his lives now. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I mean, somebody who, shit, is it an expiration on YouTube? Me and Banks talked about this the other day, like just behind the scenes. Like, is it an expiration? Like, when is it time to like fold it in? Do you fold it in early or do you wait till the last sub is like, all right, we're done. Like, close the lights off. Like, you know what I mean? Like when do you decide to shut it down? You know what I mean? I guess is the question that we had.
I mean, when you can't squeeze another quarter out of the viewer, when they not showing up for the lives, they not watching the videos. When I think you'll know when, as a YouTuber, when you're no longer relevant to the people. I think you'll know.
I mean, is that
because some guys, man, it's probably guys we never heard of. Some guys that we know in the space, they're doing everything they can to get some attention, and it just don't work. Like, the people just don't give a fuck about you.
I mean, is that the time to dig in further, or is it the time to quit? You know what I mean?
I mean, if you still have a regular job, then you probably better off focusing on that. But if YouTube is your only means of income, if you're putting all your eggs into YouTube, and at some point there got to be like, look, I'm not making that good of a money. This doesn't have a retirement plan. I'm getting older. At what point do you say, let me buckle down and get a regular job and prepare for the future? Because this ain't. I've had my fun. It didn't work out.
Yeah. Now, me again. We was talking the other day, talking about the first quarter, second quarter coming up, and all that. Do y'all think it's probably an easier task to empower the YouTubers that we have, or to wait on new YouTubers? I saw Bob Smith right there say whole space on life support, not enough new people to fill the ranks. Like Banks was talking about, like, we need some new people, but I don't think the new people are coming. For some reason,
it's just you need somebody. There's new people coming, but there's nobody that can really get over the hump to make like to actually be good. Like I'm no diss to them because it's not a diss, but CJ Rello and what everything people can't have a conversation with this space without bringing up Rello and NYC. Those are the only two names that constantly come up. They defer to them for everything. Outside of you, I can't think of nobody that really, like right now, what do you got in the building? 138. It seems like everybody else tends to hang out right at that 30 to 40 people mark on a regular basis. They can't get past that for some reason.
we appreciate you guys for showing up. But yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I think as far as what people talk about in the space, lives do have a big thing to do with that. Like I said, I think there's fixes for the space, but I don't think the fix is waiting on new people, because for whatever reason, people aren't starting. You would think like right now, we would get more new I'm starting YouTube channels, I guess. But I feel like that's slow. Like I feel like 2023, it was like 2024. Anybody who had a Gmail was like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. Now I don't feel like many people come up and be like, hey, my channel is this. You see the new video from
Because
Kevin,
I think the
Kevin
people that
goes to Colombia or whatever.
the people that have tried, like it just if it don't work out within a month or two, they ready to quit.
Fact.
When you, especially in this sector where you got to spend so much money just to travel to make a video, you do all of this. You spend thousands of dollars to get a flight, Airbnb, to go to these countries, shoot the content. You come back, you take days and days to edit this content. You put out a video, and then you made $4.85. I can't blame you for wanting to quit. I'd be like, fuck this shit too.
True.
Like in this sector, I think people just looking for that instant, I'm supposed to come in the game making $1,000 a month off YouTube. 6 months, I should be making 2,500. A year, I'm pulling in $3 to $4 grand. It just don't work like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's possible, man. It's like I said, I don't know. A part of me,
some guys have even said, I've heard people say, shit, I'm better off working a regular job than I'm putting so much time into this and I'm not getting nothing in return. Like the money is not there.
I mean, it's going to be hard to say that you shouldn't be a trucker because you should be a YouTuber. You shouldn't go to the military because you should be a trucker.
That's what I'm saying. If this is your only source of income, but if you got other money, then yeah, you can mess around with this forever. If you only making if you having fun with it and you putting an extra little $500-$600 a month in your pocket, shit, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, again, like I said, it's tough. I do wish. That's why, I don't mind helping people. Like, let's get started, man. We need something to watch. Like, so many days, and I've been trying to focus on just completing my own projects and things like that. But so many days, man. Like, I'll hit you if I see anything. Like, oh, you see anything? No. No. Every day I'm scouring YouTube. Like, man, we need something to watch. Anything pop up? Who doing something? Okay, they going. Okay. Damn, okay, the live ended, or damn, video didn't come out. Like, it's bad right now, man.
It's just right now in the space. I get it. You're a YouTuber, so you try to, like Adonis just said, try to keep it whatever cordial. But I'll say it, like a lot of guys, they came in this space, they saw you, they saw Sin, they saw Barber World, and it was like, yo, this shit look cool. These dudes going live, and they just wanted a platform to go live so they could talk their shit. But at the end of the day, they're just not very good at it. They're just not. Like I see some lives, and it's like, this shit is boring. The panels that they have is a bunch of people that you just that you probably don't want to hear from. The conversation just ain't. I don't know. It just don't hit.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, I mean that's he said censor. I don't even know if I would call it. I don't know if I would really even call it like censoring. It's just
There's just a lack of personality and interesting personalities in the space. A lot of these guys are just dry and fucking boring.
Here's what I really think, that every personality has an audience, right? It's just the connection between that personality to that audience probably hasn't been made. So what I would say and be like, I might see something and be like, I have no idea why people like this. But people
Because
do.
it's trash.
You know what I mean?
Because
I mean, that is the case for sure sometimes.
Some of these dudes, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what I see. All of these YouTubers, they want to be life coaches. They want to be the love doctor. They want to tell you how you're supposed to live your life. The way they view themselves versus the way that the viewers view them is two different things. They think they're the coolest guy in the world, and they just got a platform just so they can talk shit. That's it. They just want to be heard. It's not really about entertaining the people. It's about, hey, look at me, listen to me talk. I know you don't care what I got going on, but I'm gonna tell you this for the next 3 hours, even though I know you don't care, because I just want to hear myself talk. That's the vibe I get from a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah, I mean, I think after Kevin Samuels, everybody got into the "I want to be a teacher" bag.
Yeah, everybody want to be the wise
some
teacher.
disciples, some people to preach to a lot of times. I feel like after that, across, not just a travel space, but across just YouTube period or the internet period, it's a lot of dudes like, "Hey man, if she don't call you back the first time you call, then she don't really," you know what I mean?
Yeah, these dudes gonna try to tell you how to do this and how to do that. And unfortunately, we live in a society where a lot of the people in the chat are probably looking at the YouTubers like, shit, I'm cooler than this dude. I get more hoes than this nigga. I'm living a better life than him. But this guy is up here on your screen trying to tell you how to make money and how you need to do this and how you need to do that. You don't want to hear that. I didn't come here for this.
Came here for fun, right?
Yeah, you look like you got dressed in a fucking dirty clothes hamper. Why would I listen to you tell me how to make money? I don't want to hear that shit. Even though you might be making money, but in today's society, you better look the part. Yeah. And you got a lot of these fake life coaches out here that don't even look the part. So you can't be mad when people don't believe you.
Do you think life coaching is over? Do you think that wave is over? The course sellers, the Miami course sellers.
I think instead of something like that. If you got daddy issues, you probably need like a life coach or something. But man, like I don't know. I'm damn sure not gonna listen to a guy who's way younger than me tell me, you know, how I'm supposed, like, I done already been where you're trying to go, guy. Not saying I'm perfect or I know everything, but you're looking at the guy on the screen and you're just like, nothing about you says, hey, I'm successful or I'm doing good. Yeah, you're regurgitating a bunch of shit that you heard on Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate and Kevin Samuels and the rest of these guys. Sorry, we don't believe
Andrew Tate's pretty funny.
He's funny. But see, even if Andrew Tate is full of shit, I see him in Bugattis. I see him around women. I see him in the gym. At least he looks the part. I could believe maybe, you're doing something here. Other guys you're looking at and it's like, come on, guy. You ain't seen pussy since pussy seen you. Come on, cut it out.
TJ, I think he had got his Bugatti repossessed when he was on Baller Busters or whatever it was. That's what I thought of. He's right. I do look at some of these dudes like, damn, none of them have any riz or swag. If anyone else is going to do out of space, they will have to be funny, pull attractive women, or be a crash show artist. I mean, or just connect with the people. So Miss asked this right here real quick, and I wanted to pull up my list real quick of what I had. This is what I could find from our top 10 list that we had before. Keep it a buck. Name 10 YouTubers that really have motion. And this is what my list looked like.
Duha brothers.
I knew how, brother. I wouldn't say they're in this space right now, but Don. This was the list from last year. Don Banks, Lower, Barber World, Rello, Coops Corner, Keys Pop, NYC, Mentuition, and Sin was where you can't see my there we go. That's what it was for last year. Yeah.
I mean, Don Banks. I think he's still, the numbers are lower, but I think he still has his fan base, and he's still doing his thing.
He's still top 10,
Yeah,
top 5,
he's still doing
top
his thing.
3. She might top 1.
Lord is still doing his thing. Barber World is still doing his thing. Rello is, I wouldn't count him out, but it's slowed down. We'll see what he does if he goes to Thailand. Coop's Corner's out of here. Does he even still do YouTube?
I think so.
The fact I think, okay, well, you haven't.
No.
Attention.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he does. I seen him on Instagram. He was in New Orleans, but let's just check it out. I hadn't seen nothing pop up in a little while. Yeah, he good numbers. He did a vlog in New Orleans. Again, Coops Court is one of the people who actually travels the U.S. I do think that's dope as hell. That he actually does
moving right along.
Don't hate on my man. All right? Go ahead.
I didn't. The fact that you said I don't know that he does tells me
I
shows me that how
man.
uninterested you are.
Nah,
Peace, okay,
it,
yeah,
man.
you're still alive, I guess. Pop doing his thing. NYC, like him or hate him, I guess. You know, he still can sell tickets. They still showing up. Mentuition, I would leave them. Yeah, they're in the. They're hanging on. Sin is on a hiatus. Yeah, that's about it.
So let's say Sin, relinquish his position on the list, right?
If Sin relinquished his position on the list, I mean,
so do you have a name to put in there? Let's say if you kept the list. If you want to take some names off or whatever, which is fine, who do you replace? And again, don't give me this. I don't have anybody. Give me a name to replace on this list.
I would take Coop's Corners off. I would take Sin off for inactivity. I mean, I guess you ain't got no choice. You're going to have to throw, I guess, K9 in there. For this, if we're just talking about this small sector, you have to throw K9 in there. And since Sin ain't on there, shit, I guess you probably would have to throw Smoke in there. He has a consistent show.
Okay.
Or unless you want to throw Gans in there. We're not okay. Talking about checking Ace.
No, shit, right, for sure. I mean, do we
Flyboy? I mean, they saying Flyboy should be. I mean,
do we give Social Loner a nod on there?
Fuck no.
Hold on, he got a consistent show, man.
Man, that dude, he's been around. He's been around.
Unbiased, brother.
He's been consistent for like 2 weeks, guy. Like, no. I haven't heard, other than you saying you. So I haven't heard nobody even say that guy's name, man. But I see people over at K9's channel. Some people pull up the Gans channel. Some people pull up to Smoke and the Goodfellas. No disrespect to because I think his stream looks really clear, but he just hasn't done anything that has gotten the people oohing and on. Flyboy, Flyboy puts out a lot of stuff.
Okay.
He said games we giving out participation trophies. He said I can't say nobody, and there's just not a lot let's be honest, there's just not a lot to pick from.
There we go. Okay. All right. Hey, your opinion is your opinion. You got a right for it or whatever. Let me ask you a question. I know you like Skitter a lot. Does he get the nod?
Oh yeah, my guy Skeeter.
There we go. See, look.
Yeah, Skeeter. Let's throw Skeeter in there. Skeeter. Yeah, he might get that 9 or 10 slot, but I like what Skeeter's doing. It's a little repetitive, but I like what Skeeter's doing. Rob. Got to start hitting the damn live button.
Rob. If Rob would just go live a little bit, he was supposed to go live the other night. Also, happy birthday to my boy Rob. Rob would just If he'd have put out that Santo Domingo and then this Ecuador and went live a few times, yeah. We got to get that availability score up just a little bit.
Yeah, he get that. He in the game because the videos look pretty crispy.
Jeff. We need Jeff to go live a little bit, a little IRL, something like that.
If Jeff did something, I like Jeff the robot kid. Where's Jeff from? Italy, ain't he?
So something
like the robot kid, because he'd be like Bunda. I like Jeff, man.
The video when he was in the jacuzzi with the chick and shit like that. That shit was pretty. That shit was pretty good. Footage looked pretty good.
Don Banks videos are repetitive to some degree, but it seems like that's what the people is liking. They like it.
That was the list from last year. That was the list from last year. What I said with my top 10 list was in the space, excluding Ace and Check, because they just goaded. They ain't going nowhere. Never. Maul with two, like, you know what I mean? They just always going to be on the list. So it's like taking Biggie and Pac off the list. Just go from there. That was the hot list for last year, but yeah.
Because there was a surge in the last 2 years. Everybody was just clicking the channel. All these guys from the chat were starting the channel. Oh, I'm starting the channel. And then some of them, they started and failed. Other guys never got started. But that's slowing down. So I agree with you when you say there's no savior coming. I don't think.
No. Yeah, I don't like I said, the last two YouTubers, like I said, the one who make a huge splash obviously is Don Banks. I saw people start talking about the what's the dude name? His name is his name Kevin Banks or something like that? What's his name? The dude who works out and shit, goes to Columbia and shit. What's his name, Banks?
I saw him. Me and Lord had hit me up one night. I was talking to Lord about that. His name was like Chris Banks, but he disappeared. That was a flash in the pan. Yeah, he was there for he put out a couple of videos and then disappeared.
Yeah.
I think he's from here. I think he's from Austin.
Okay.
But yeah, he disappeared, I think.
Yeah, like I said, his videos
stuff was like I said, his stuff just started popping up in my algorithm and then it went away.
Yeah, he was okay, I guess he's back at home. Okay. That would make sense then. Because he
wasn't an expat or nothing. He just went out there and filmed a couple of times and
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at his page now. His stuff was pretty good quality though. Base game, we out here. We had us in the game. It's all bad. Brazilians on the yacht, hot tub. Get away, nice. At this point, we just naming anyone that has ever uploaded a video. That's funny.
I mean, I do agree with them there. Skeeta is doing his thing, but a lot of other guys just live streaming and they have their spot, but I don't view them the same.
Zoom, Travelversity, BMT. Where you got those at? I know you don't really watch Asian content right there, so that like knocks you out.
Yeah, I'm not.
That knocks you out.
Opinion.
Yeah. I guess Vontae probably would have probably been closer to that list if his channel didn't get deleted or whatever. We love it. I ordered them earbuds. About to test them out at MDE. Yeah. Make sure you click on Rob's affiliate link for his earbuds or whatever. People actually purchasing them, so hey, keep it rolling. Shout out to my boy Rob, man. I'd put bisexual loner before smoking game. Bisexual loner, that's crazy. We just talking about travel stuff for second quarter, the travel space. What we looking forward to? What we not looking forward to? What is it? What's your prediction? I see that. I guess they having a Fundy face off tomorrow night. What's your prediction? Do both of the fellas get they $2,000? I think both of them asking for. Do you think they both make it? That's $4,000.
I don't think they get that. I don't think they get that. No.
4,000. You don't think? I mean,
no. The buzz isn't there anymore. The magic is kind of gone. They can still get something. Now they may still reach their goal, but to get it in one night, I don't see that happening. It might take a couple of lives, but it's just the magic is kind of gone, man. Whatever they had that had people sending it in and all in a frenzy, it then kind of died down. That maybe not completely all the way out of here yet, but the excitement is kind of down right now.
So what's your prediction? 15 and 15, 1,000.
Couple of hundred.
That ain't gonna work, Banks. Like, I guess if I had to make a prediction, I would say
They'll get one of them. Rello will get a little bit more than Future, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's under $1,000. If it's under 1,000, the people just ain't. There's no excitement for it.
I would say he said Pop getting no Pop. He said Pop was on there. Like, yeah, Pop doing this thing right now. Shit, Pop is controlling the internet as far as the travel space goes.
Pop got he got a little motion right now.
Yeah, he's doing this thing, waiting for the next trip. So, yeah, that's obvious. Last year Banks didn't want to put him on the list, but this year he's fine. Pop, you finally on Banks's top 10 list right now. Don't mess it up. No.
He got a little that last trip. He got a little something going for himself right now. Like you said, don't mess it up. Don't do nothing stupid and mess it up.
I'm gonna go. Rello is going. He'll probably top out at 12. I'm gonna go 7 for NYC. I think I'm gonna go 7.
That's realistic.
7 and 12, which would be a total of 1,900, is my prediction. Yeah, that's my prediction. That's my prediction for their funding. Yeah, found my new wife, Bubba Tyrone. What the hell? That boy better call that young man. He is just crazy. He getting under 1,900. Oh no, I'm saying that's total between them. But again, right now it ain't a lot to watch. It ain't a lot to watch. So I could see in some ways people being like, I don't care about the travel space, so I'm not even sticking around to fund. Or I could see people like, we got to get somebody out. You know what I mean? So fuck it. I ain't sent nothing in to nobody else lately. So here you go. I can see it both ways. I'm interested to see if, like you said, if the magic is still there. And then want to show us the list. The list we put it up. This is my list from last year. I don't have a list for this year. We just talking about was there any changes from last year, which was what I thought like the hot list was from last year or whatever. So where's social loaner at? We need a new trend in the space, a new trend. All right, okay, all right. Give me your. You got you. Let me ask you. All right, hold on. All right, you get 3 channels to be You get 3 decision-making powers on 3 channels. What do you do to get us back hot again? Like to get the space back hot again. You got creative control right now, Banks. Anybody on that list you can pick to do 3 things. Hold on one second. Hold on. Yo. I am live. What are you talking about? Oh, my shit playing that. Hold on. Fucking Matt calling me. All right. Anyway. All right, give me a second. All right, go ahead. Banks, you get 3 chances. You get 3 decision-making powers for anybody on that list's channel. What do you do?
Oh man. I mean, I don't think just taking trips alone is the answer because you have to garner the people's attention before you even get on the plane. And that's where a lot of dudes is dropping the ball at. They just think because I'm outside, whoop-de-doo, like your shit's fucking boring. I don't care that you're outside. You can take 1,000,000 trips. If you suck, you suck. Not watching. I think a lot of dudes go on trips and they're not available enough. They gotta get this live streaming thing down. Oh, I mean, girls is always gonna help, but can't be centered on that. I think
What location are you sending somebody to right now?
Again, I don't really care about the location. I think that it's more so, am I invested in you? Like I'm just to me, that's a way to know if you're really doing good. If you go to a place that I don't care about and I still watch, that means I'm invested in you. Like I like what you're doing. I like your channel. I like your content. I've never in my life wanted to go to Portugal. Barber World went to Portugal. I watched because I like what Barber World does. Some guys, it doesn't matter where you go. I think people gotta really stop worrying about the location. The location shouldn't be the main character. You the fucking main character. The people follow you where you, if they really mess with you, it don't matter where you go. So
If you
all of this, oh, if we go to new locations, if they don't want to watch you in Colombia, if they don't want to watch you in DR, if they don't want to watch you in Thailand, the most lit places, why the hell would I want to watch you in you know, Estonia? Why do I care if you go to Aruba? I don't care. I'm not fucking with you. You're the problem, not the location. You the problem.
do you think that damn, I'm about to say something. Fuck. Space is fire when ninjas actually explore the world. Shout out to $2 for the oh yeah, I saw you had a super chat above. Let me make sure I read that one. Keys, this space on YouTube content has ran out of gas. Nobody looking for GFE or a wife or moving abroad because nobody has done it in 5 years. Django, you are wrong, brother.
You see Getaway K, he said that's a lifestyle channel, travel channels, because these ain't real travel channels, as I be
Oh my
telling Keith,
God.
man.
Nah, hey, I'm not going with that right there.
If guys go to the same 4 locations, man, if you step outside them other locations, they don't care, man. People want to see you go places that they would actually go to.
Man,
These dudes ain't looking for museums and, oh, look at this place on the other side of the world that you'll never come to, but I'm showing you and it looks fun. They don't care, man. That's just the honest, ugly truth. Sometimes the truth isn't nice.
Django, I would say that we've seen more relationships in the last 2 years than we had prior. We got a marriage, which is BMT, and a kid. So the leader of the Passport Bro movement, BMT, has done both. You gotta give it up for that right there. Hey, listen, he living it. Wife, kid, period. So I don't know. Let's see. Any other relationships? Zoom is always in a relationship. Travelversity. You got a bunch of, I think the Thailand dudes, that's where the relationships mostly happen. I don't think it's no relationships really in Dominican Republic or Colombia that I can think of. Brazil either, really. It's just Thailand, man. Asia got something special for the fellas. It's crazy, Keys. That's why you stagnated, big bro. Yeah, hey man, I feel you. Do you feel Austin completely lost his buzz? If so, how can he get it back?
If
I don't know.
Austin lost his buzz, you know what'll probably get him his buzz back? Get the hell out of Africa. Get out of Vietnam. Go the place that the guys want to see you at. Colombia, the fucking back in Brazil, some
I mean,
shit like that. He might get it back, but once the people is done with you, they probably done with you. It don't matter where you go, like I said. But he has people that are invested in him. He has an audience that really rocks with him.
100%. Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, and that's why I say like falling off is relative. You know what I mean? Falling off is relative, 1,000%. Ben Vlogs, he's having a baby too. Which he stopped YouTube too. I got my Thai shorty as long as she acting right. Shout out to Aura Drip. I don't know. Like I said, I would like to think like I said, I told you, I would like to think I probably, if I was trying to get the space back, I send Rello to somewhere like Brazil, keeping it real. I send him to Brazil. That's probably the last thing we haven't seen him do. Send him to Brazil, let him go wild out over there and do something interesting.
Again, what did you just say? What did I say?
No. I agree with you. I agree with you when you say that.
What did I say earlier? I said it always comes back to, well, what can save the world? What can Rello do? What can NYC do? What can Rello do? What can NYC do?
Hey, I mean, it's gonna be one of the guys that goes live a lot, honestly, because that occupies the most time. Like, for example, like when people say the space is down, right? everybody who on the list, let's say Don Banks is doing, like I said, I would love to see Don Banks somewhere like Africa, or somewhere in Europe. Honestly, I would love to see him try somewhere like Sweden. Go to Sweden and get it hot for us since Euro didn't come back with no footage, man. Send Don Banks to either Europe or somewhere in Africa. I would send Barber World. Barber World been everywhere on YouTube, so it's hard to where I would
and that's proof. That's Barber World even used to always say this. Y'all always talking about go new places, and when he go new places, the numbers was always down.
So I'm trying to think of where would I send Lord? Where would you send Lord? Where would you send Barber World?
Lord then kind of been everywhere too.
I would send. I would just have Lord live stream on a separate channel, like live stream. So just see what it would be like the live stream. I think that's like the last thing that I would like to see him, I guess, doing another channel. Don't fuck up your main channel because you're doing great on that. But like a separate channel just to try it out, I would love to see like real time. Because when he does real time, like out in the streets or the party, it'd be lit. So Barber World, I'm sending Barber World probably.
I think for what dudes really want to see, there's only a few places where you're gonna get that. Let's be honest. They don't really care about too much sightseeing and all of that stuff. They say they do, but the numbers say otherwise. So somebody said go to Greece. What the hell is Lord gonna do in Greece, man? Like,
I would love to see him.
What are you expecting to see from Greece? Like, and that's not a shot at you for saying Greece. I'm just saying, what would he do in Greece? People say anything. Oh Lord, go to fucking Uzbekistan and show me what it. They don't care, man.
We traveling fucking hoes, crazy keys. Why you standing there, bro? You feel that's a lifestyle channel. All right, okay. I want to make sure I got all the ones. Agree. We've seen all the hot spot. All right, Pop, go to Siri. Are we getting a new list today? We don't have enough. I don't think to even make a conclusive list for this year right now. Like, it ain't a lot that went on yet. So again, this is last year's list. We just talking for the sake of conversation about the future. Nobody touching Sweden, Santorini. Travel space bubble has popped. Time for a reset. How do you like? I saw some people say tell people to pack it up. All right, cool. If they pack it up, how does that make the space any better if you just lose YouTubers? Is that a viable solution? Like, if you're saying, hey, tell these YouTubers to stop YouTubing, and the space gonna magically get better after that?
You're not gonna like it, but like I've been saying, man, people are put in this space. I think I look at this space as more of it's like a barbershop. Guys just come to hang out. It just so happens that travel is the anchor. But the more these guys keep trying to put travel as it's the main focus, it stopped being the main focus a long time ago. The truckers, the people in the space, they like to just come on the panels, watch the lives, talk some shit. Yeah, we talk about travel, we talk about women. Sometimes it talks about sneakers and yo, what's going on in music? It's just a barbershop at this point. But we keep trying to force it to be travel, travel, travel. It ain't been that in 3-4 years, man. Like so doing something travel related might not be the answer.
I mean,
if people could have better live shows, just something to watch and keep the people engaged, that might be the start. And then you branch back out into the traveling. But keep trying to make it about travel, travel, travel. I know that's how it started and that what brought everybody together. But you got to let it go.
Well, I think and I understand what you're saying, but I think if traveling isn't the anchor and this is just the talk space, then there's nothing relegating people to watching this space. If like, there's nothing stopping you from going to the marriage sector because there's live streams everywhere. You know what I mean?
Because they don't want to talk about the stuff that they relate to and the stuff that they're interested in. It's travel, but you can't sit up here and say that that's the main topic half the time. No, it's not. We talk about all types of shit. We talk about just women. I think he said women is the anchor. That could be. There's some truth to that.
I mean, for sure.
We talk about
Women,
all kind of stuff. You've even said it in the past. Ain't nobody traveling that much to where you can
oh no,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
travel 24/7. Not to mention 90% of the chat is only going to the big four. That's
Top
all people really care about.
Top Shelf Chuck said, "Elephant in the room. Everything slowed up after the Sue died down." Which I said that the other night too. I said we need the Sue back. Honestly, the Sue was like one of the anchor points that got all the YouTubers in one spot. Everybody knew that this one event was coming up. Super Bowl, Halloween. It kind of was the refresh every year. What's going to happen in the Sue? What is going to happen in the Sue? And I do feel like once the Sue died, a lot of stuff died with it. But yeah, I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing.
He said that's like telling the NBA not to focus on basketball. It was never up. We try, but it's an illusion that this was this whole travel space, man. Yes, traveling is a part of it, but them days is you're holding on to something that ain't been the case for the past 2 or 3 years, man. When Sin was doing them lives for 24 days straight, you think they was talking about travel every single morning? No, it was just regular talk. Dudes just want something to listen to get through their day.
Practice is coming back. I mean, again, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying that it's a lot of it. A lot of what people
I get it. It's the foundation. That's what brought everybody together, and it's always going to be the foundation. But nobody's moving around enough to where we can just put all the eggs in that one basket. Would you rather see a guy take one trip every now and then, or have him go live consistently on a daily basis and provide you something to listen to get through your day? It's cool when guys go.
I don't know the answer to that because I don't watch a lot of lives. I'm being
cool.
like even that
when Rello goes on a trip, because Rello, he gives you, like him or hate him, his availability scores through the roof. Nobody like Rello is live every other hour when he's on a trip. Sure. Other guys don't do that. So for them to go on a trip, it's like, okay, we're not really going to see anything.
What? Yeah. You want to see whatever. I mean, and that's why I said the things that would help, because again, like I said, I don't really watch a lot of lives. Like I said, you'll tell me what's going on a live, and I'm like, I didn't see it. But for me, I would rather, even the people that we have every once in a while, at least each person to spread out. Hey man, January they going here, February he going here, March he going here. At least to refresh some of the conversations or what we can even review. Like, you can't review somebody a live about a live kind of. That's the only thing.
But does it come back to what we said in the beginning? Even if these guys are moving around a lot, let's just be honest. 90% of them, if they're at home or going to 5 countries, I could care less. Like, they just don't garner anybody's attention like that. I'm going on a trip. People are whispering, we don't give a fuck.
Well, I mean,
hey, we're going to be at CTG next week. I'm going to do that. We don't give a fuck.
Hey, if there was more of an emphasis on them actually filming, live streaming, whatever it was while they were there, then there would be some interest. A lot of times, I think a lot of times we're not as invested in it because we know we're not going to get nothing from it.
That is part of it too. I could be like,
what if we knew, if you said, hey, I am leaving and I am live streaming and I'm going to try something for 4 to 5 hours a day, whether it be a party, whether it be some shit with a chick, whether it just you going to parasail, jet ski, whatever, 5 hours a day while you were on the trip, I think I would damn near watch everybody in the space.
There's guys trying to do this, and the people are still saying we don't give a fuck.
Again, you might have one or two or few, whoever doing it, but if you got 10 creators and everybody is occupying space with something, then you would find something to watch. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that you may care about every one of them, but we would care more. Because I do believe a big part of it is, man, I'll I watch damn near anything if it's on. If it's on and it pop up, I'll watch any good YouTuber, idiot YouTuber. We'll check it out. We'll at least check it out. But you know, I feel like it's not enough emphasis on just occupying time while traveling. I just think, that more people should.
And again, a lot of guys, no matter where they go, they're going to do the same thing. So is the location even really a big? It's like some guys, they can make whatever country they go to look like the country that they just left. Like just said it. You can't teach personality.
No, I mean you can't, but at the same time you could like, and we've talked about this behind the scenes. In my opinion, if you can't rely heavily on the personality, then you at least got to pick a decent place. Like, you can't be a dry place and a dry personality.
I mean,
it got to be a lit place.
Even when they go to a lit place, the dry personality makes it look lit. This is just me. I'm not saying that nobody else got to agree. But for me, if I don't care about you, if I'm not interested in seeing you, I don't care where you go. There's nowhere on the map that you're going to go that's going to make me be like, ooh, he's going here. Let me check it out. No. Your personality sucks. You're boring.
Well, so, okay. Here's a prime example, Banks, right? Let's say we talked about Gaines. Gaines won the first person we ever seen live stream inside the Cacao, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about the personality if you can provide me with something that
was a creep cam experience, and I get it. That's like one of those one-off. He did something where it's like, whoa, let's see, and that's not a.
It don't matter the personality because we just want that.
That was a 30 minutes, and I do think Gan should get a lot more credit than he probably gets for that, because nobody's really done that. But other than something like that, for other guys in the space, it's like I'm sorry, man. People you see guys, man, they're doing everything in their power. They're doing backflips. They're bringing every girl that they could ever find on camera. They're talking crazy. They just can't get no traction. Because the people don't give a fuck.
Keys to the travel space. Better when you traveled on your own dime, or now with homeless men or men still living with their parents unemployed.
He said there should be a list of YouTubers who fell off badly.
I don't know. Let me ask this right here real quick. Was it better? I don't know if I would say it was worse for me, but it's better. Hold on. Okay, shit. Jesus Christ. Fucking Mac. It was better. It's not, to me, it's not bad for me right now. Like, we got a bunch of people in the building, a bunch of people commenting, people donate. I got a bunch more people that I like to talk to about travel. I got a whole new network of friends. I like that. So it's not bad for me now. It's bad for me as a viewer, but not necessarily as a YouTuber. So I would say it's better now because shit, we do get help with funding. We appreciate it. When I was spending my own money, it was a lot less fun. It was a lot less enjoyable. Like, my last trip was one of my favorite trips. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I mean? Not that I want to keep all them going, with other people helping, but it did make me a little bit looser because it wasn't like I felt like I was taking my money out of my son's pocket to put towards the hose or just fun. I felt like I could be a little bit more loose with it because every other thing I'm like, oh damn, I'm spending this, but I could have gave it to him, or I could have did this, but I could have given it to, I could have did something for my mom. Or, I always think like that, and that's probably bad, or I could have saved it for the future, whatever. So I would say it's good now, and I appreciate y'all. All right, anyway, go ahead. I can't say the YouTubers who don't stream anymore fell off. They made that decision. Why isn't anyone talking about how NYC has been stuck on 3K subs for over a year? Jay, because I think subs don't matter. We've seen that. I've always said that subs don't. People talk about my subs more than I actually talk about my subs, right? I don't think subs matter in today's time because shit, it's a lot of people subs ain't moving. My subs ain't moving. I guess I got a lot more to try to move, but yeah, I don't really look at it that much like the subs thing. I would say, has the quality of your content got any better or has it changed? Is how I'm kind of looking at it. When you do whatever you do your people like it? Is like the metric I think I would stick by right now. Does when you do what you do the people like that? And I think we look at a bunch of channels a little bit different if you go by that metric. Like, yeah. So you're supposed to have 20,000 live. Yeah, of course. Supposed to, like I said, no matter who I look at across the space, when Ace was live the other day, he had 200 people in the building. We got 170 right now. Ace has 600,000 subscribers, 300,000 more than me, and he had about the same amount that I got right now. So you got to just do what you can do, whatever you can do. We were streaming in 2022 with fucking 40 people for 15 hours. So yeah, it is what it is. It's worse because y'all competing against guys that don't pay for nothing and don't have a clue about traveling and probably never read a book.
Here we go, talking about two guys again. Everything revolves back to them.
Appreciate it. Again, I think a piece of rotten fruit, a piece of mold on one piece of bread, I'm gonna throw the whole loaf away, and that's my theory about why people put so much emphasis on whatever.
I never seen people that don't like these two guys, but that's all they can talk about. They can't have a conversation without bringing them up. When they compare anything in the travel space, it got to be, well, the crash outs. You're talking about two guys. We just named all these creators, and it keeps leading back to two guys.
True. He said Ace still gets 500. I mean, he does. I mean, he definitely is in the algorithm. I'm just speaking about how people, classify YouTubers based upon live stream viewers. That's all I'm talking about. But yeah, Ace does still get views. I mean, sometimes he's complaining about views too. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see what
it's the algorithm. It's your shadow band. It's YouTube.
Yeah, I remember it was a time when he was hitting it out the park.
That's the other excuse. Anytime somebody can't hit, oh, y'all rather watch crash out shit. That's the scapegoat every time. How come the YouTuber never says I suck? That's why they're not watching. I don't promote myself. I don't promote myself. I don't do enough work. I don't put out anything interesting. My lives are fucking boring. The people don't want to hear me talk. I have an irritating personality. How come that's never the reason that your shit is hitting? How come it's always, oh, they'd rather watch Crash Out or YouTube is fucking with me? It's never just, hey, I suck.
I think that I think that it is a lot easier to blame YouTube because YouTube is to blame to a certain
to a certain degree. You have to look at yourself and be like, look, did I really promote myself? Did I really put myself out there? Did I really do everything I could to make my channel pop? I'm not saying that YouTube ain't out here shadow. We know that they are, but come on, man. You're gonna have to. That can't be the scapegoat every time shit don't go your way. Every time you try to do live, every time you ask for some money, donate, and they don't give you the money, they don't give you the money because they don't fuck with you. It's not because they would rather watch crash outs. They just don't like you, bitch ass nigga.
You got anything else to say, Banks? God, man. He said, I don't understand how someone can have 300,000 subs, but doesn't get more than 100 live viewers. I mean, I get more than 100 live viewers, but 5K views on their videos. Looks like somebody bought their subs. Nah, I mean, YouTube goes upon, the formula is very simple. Drop videos consistently. Talk to the people. You cannot lose with that. You know what I mean? A lot of guys are dropping 50-minute videos, hour-long videos. I don't know how they do it, honestly. If I had to sit there and edit an hour-long video and try to make it interesting, I don't know how long it would take me to do it. It'd probably take me all year to edit an hour-long video and try to make it interesting. Now, if I just let the tape roll, maybe, but an hour-long video, that is insane. But people like that shit. If you were here when the shorts were blowing up, it's pretty self-explanatory. Of course. I mean, again, we don't have to explain it. I'm just happy, the people still here. I've seen a lot of YouTubers that fell off or quit or whatever the case may be. I'm happy that we can still get people in the building to hang out. And when we call for a call to action, people show up. You can fake a lot of things, but when people got to actually put their real money up and their real money behind what they believe in.
As I say, when you ask for that money, that's going to show how they really feel about you.
100%. I do. I believe that. Hey, listen, if they don't believe in you, the dollars will tell you. If they do believe in what you're doing and you, like, the dollars will tell you. So I'm appreciative with that. You either get views on long form or live. YouTube doesn't let you get both. Yeah, that's what I would say right now, is that we don't really have many YouTube or any YouTubers that, like, they the king of YouTube views, of video views, and the king of live streams at the same time. I don't even know if that would be possible on YouTube, how they treat lives versus how they treat videos. I just don't even know if that was it. All right, hold on.
What have you seen? So in the last 3 months, that's the quarter. What have you seen in the space? What is the one standout moment?
I don't feel like we have an overall standout moment just yet. I don't feel like we have an overall standout moment for this year just yet. Do you have one or no?
I mean, do you think that Monetization boat party? That wasn't that. Of all the moments this year in the last 3 months, I think that might be the biggest moment.
So that is the single best event. I said that last live. That was the best event that somebody threw for the year. But when I think of standout moment, I think of that was crazy. Oh my God. Did you see this? That's what I'm thinking you're saying. I
think that even if by that metric, I think everybody did a review. Everybody was talking about it. I can't think of another moment where it was kind of the talk of the space for a few days. I can't think of another one this year.
Okay. I mean, hey, yo, if that's yours, then that's yours. But like I said,
I mean, can you think of another one?
Well, again, I'm saying standout moment as what I'm thinking of isn't what you're saying, and I don't. If there was going to be one, I would say that, but I would say, me personally, I don't have that special moment.
I'm not saying that if we had to pick one, I would say that.
Again,
not saying that was.
Now, Banks, you're big on that picking something just because you have to. Versus, like
I do that. I pick something because
no. I'm saying you're big on not doing that.
Yeah. I'd rather not pick anything.
Yeah, for sure. So, like I said, I think they had the best event all year. But when I'm thinking of one, like,
it wasn't the biggest moment, but again, if there was one that classified, I think that is the moment so far.
Probably so. Probably so, but I think people are waiting for something to happen, and I don't know if that was the one thing that they're.
No, that wasn't that. No, it got to get better this year. It was a nice way to start the year, but
for sure.
Since then, there hasn't been
no diss to them for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a nice way to start the year, but since then,
100% nice way.
We can't peak the first day of the year like that. I mean, if that was the peak, that's what it's been so far. Like, it's been nothing. That you and Pob, y'all did y'all thing out there.
I mean, again, that's not a moment either.
There wasn't. Like, it was just it was a cool trip. It was a cool trip.
A cool trip. Like when I'm thinking of a moment, and again, and I don't want to go back, to last year, but we go back to last year, we think of moments like. Unfortunately, like I said, Rello, that moment, the Kenya thing, that stopped.
And Rello beat the dude up in El Centro. He did Kenya. The
Yeah,
Relo good for the moments. You know he gonna give you something.
100%.
He gonna give you something.
I mean, we had the verses, and that was the moment that stopped the whole space.
Yeah.
The whole space was in the building for that. So that was like, that's what I'm thinking of when you speaking of like a moment. Like those are like moments. I'm trying to think of another one from last year.
I mean, the list made a whole bunch of problems.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Hate it or love it.
The list
I mean,
caused a lot of problems.
Floyd Arrest is like that was on every channel, no matter whether it was gardening or whoever. That was a moment, but that's a bad moment. So I don't want to just rely on bad moments to be like, we got to have a bad moment for it to be a moment. But yeah, so yeah, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be the yacht party. But I think, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, something gotta happen. It's summertime.
Something gotta happen.
Somebody
for sure.
gotta do something. You know, we'll see what Relo does when he goes out here to Thailand. But again, one person. It shouldn't be on one person to make something happen.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you think that that when it comes to like this small little lunch table of the space, like these sets of names have to have moments, right? But the same pressure isn't on like an ace or a check to like we don't judge
because
them.
they don't view them the same. I've said they don't view them the same. Those guys are not accessible. They're not letting people pull up on their panels. They don't have a community with guys that everybody knows their name and talking shit and just this is a hangout spot. This is like when niggas come to kick it. They ain't really going over there to kick it like that. That's a big the way that this space runs lives as far as letting people on the panel and talking about all kind of stuff. You got guys arguing. You got just regular, like I said, it's like a barbershop. Over there, you don't get that feeling, and I think that's why a lot of dudes don't really. I know they come on here and like to say, well, what about these big guys? But they ain't over there supporting them guys over like that because people don't just want to watch a show. They come over here, they can be a part of a show.
Yeah.
They got this. I don't know how their space runs on that side, but over here, man, you got guys that talk to each other every day on the back end because they met on these panels. You got guys going on trips together, coming up here talking shit, talking about their personal lives. We know Keith in the snow trying to take some fucking Ritz crackers across the. You don't get all of this from these other spaces. You don't.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely need to. I mean, that's the good and the bad thing. Like I said, like we need that the other sectors, like the aces and people to be more, I guess, be more accessible. So people like if they're the ones that are doing the most, like moving around, we need those people to kind of be a little bit more accessible to some degree to bring more people in because they're moving around a lot. Like I said, a lot of the space gets categorized with the one piece of moldy bread versus the whole loaf. Because in reality, the Black travel space, a lot of people are really traveling and doing their thing and jumping around all day. So only a few of us.
I would say the best way to describe that side, the check, the ace, whatever, this side is interactive. This side, these guys can be heard. They can voice their opinion. They can say what they want to say in the chat. They can hop on a panel. You talk to somebody. You give guys info on the back end and everything like that. Like they can hit you up on IG and get info. They could talk to Pob on the back end and get info. These other guys they're not accessible like that. You don't have that I guess you don't have that relationship with. They don't have that relationship with their viewers.
Yeah, I mean,
they're cool. They do their thing. But I think I can tell you stuff about a Keith, a Sin. I can't really tell you nothing other than what I see on YouTube from an ace or a check. I don't know what they got going on day to day. You know what I'm saying? So that relationship ain't there.
I mean, I get all the reasons why you don't, why they don't want to make it that because
I understand that too because you let so much negativity in, and then you got the fuckery that goes on in this side of the space.
yeah, for sure. I mean, we said that before. The first time motherfucker come over here, then it's all of a sudden fuck them too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm staying out of that arena. So like,
But I think some guys like that too, because it's like when you come over here, you not fit to get nobody's for the baby you. Like they gonna say these people in the chat could be ruthless, but you're gonna get the honest feedback from the people. Over there, you put this wall up and you shelter yourself, you may not be getting the honest feedback. I get it. If you're getting views and you getting money, by all means, don't you change a damn thing.
oh, for sure.
Because over here the money ain't flowing quite like it could be.
That's what I said. Do some play around on a secondary channel. Like I said, don't change nothing. Do exactly what he's doing. Don't change nothing. Unless you're gonna play around in some other channel, don't do it. Ace check, same thing. So, but again, like if we need something to happen. We either need the people like myself to get outside more, which that's not happening because we're retired. But we need the people like myself to either get outside more. We either need new YouTubers, or we need the people who don't interact or do IRLs as much to find a way to do more IRLs where you can feel like you're spending more time with those people. Like I think that's the only solution. I saw somebody say group trips up there.
The group trip thing is risky.
How so?
It's a lot of weirdos, man. You don't know these dudes in the chat. Let's leave some freaky niggas in the chat sometimes, man. They want to do all types of weird shit, and you don't want to be around some of these dudes. Some of them is cool. It just so happened when we did the big trip, everybody was cool. But I'm sure it's only a matter of time before somebody does a group trip and somebody get punched in the mouth. It's only a matter of time. You got to be careful with who you let around. YouTubers know that. Come on, Keith. When we was in Sasua, we had a dude on some weird shit trying to talk to us.
Oh yeah, he was from Cincinnati, which is crazy.
Like me and Keith looked at each other like, yo, I don't know what he on, but we need to move from right here.
I mean, I mean that can happen. It's gonna be some weird people. We just know it. Like I said,
like dude, hey Keith, send me the dates. I'm gonna pull up. No, you're not.
I mean, the thing I like about it is that we do have. It takes a little time to filter in the good people, and you're gonna get some weird people that's on some weird shit, on some hating shit, some sneak shit. You're gonna get those people, but I always stand by. I didn't know none of these people at first, so
you got to give people a chance. But like I said, you're gonna run into some. It's gonna be. I don't think it's happened yet, but I think some YouTubers is gonna. Yeah, you're gonna have some guy that he wants to cling on to you, and you just said how you doing? Hey, I'm cool, and you trying to walk away, and he ain't. Nah, we gonna hang out, nigga. You're gonna have to be like, yo, my man. I said how you doing. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna keep it moving because they're gonna be on some weirdo shit, and then you're not gonna give them the love that they think they deserve from you, and it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, and there's gonna be fuck Keith.
Hey, hold on.
Did somebody say fuck Keith?
I mean, it happens often, and again, and it's hard to make everybody happy. Like I said, we're gonna drop the link in a second. Me and Banks just kind of wanted to have this conversation real quick. Like some people say they like when a lot of people on the panel. Some people say they like just one or two. Everybody not talking over each other. So I'm trying to spread it out a little bit, and then we can move on and do whatever once we open it up. So just bear with us real quick. That way we not talking to each other, yelling, whatever it is. Let's let's try to keep it. What else we got for second quarter predictions? Before we open it up, what else you got? Hold the chat down real quick for me while I take this commercial break. Go ahead.
Second quarter, yo, chat. Do y'all want to? Do y'all think that Keith should attempt another party, or should that idea be let that idea go? Should it be I'm going here on this date. If everybody want to pull up, you're responsible for yourself. We're not doing a party, but everybody's just gonna be there at the same time. If we hang out, we hang out. I think that's the answer versus trying to put together a huge party for everybody. Even though the party could work, but I think the most successful one that I've seen group trip was that when we did CTG in 2023. I haven't seen nobody in the space top that one. And I know that that's biased because I was there. So we was there, as Swells would say, we was really there though. And there's not a lot of footage. That was the only downside. I don't think nobody was really thinking to live stream back then. But I don't know. He's saying we getting a farewell tour, whatever this is. He want to go to Thailand in September. I told him I'd go with him. I don't really want to go, but I told him I'd go, so I go.
The only way that I'm coming back outside is if Banks comes outside. Like if Banks agrees with no backtracking, unless you know what I mean. Knock on wood. I don't even say some type of family thing, emergency. I don't want to hear nothing about no job.
Yeah, man, my kid needs a haircut. He needs a haircut.
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about none of that.
I'm ready, but I mean, of course, we got this situation now with this conflict. I don't want to call it a war. The conflict we got going on, but. I mean, I even told you, like, if you wanted to go to the Sioux, I would ride over there with you right quick.
Yeah, that ain't even worth the tier.
You might even get me to be more like, okay, I'll go to both. If I can cancel out Thailand, then I'll go to the Sioux real quick.
Nah, the Sioux ain't worth it for sure. So the thing about parties and hosting your own events where you have to put it all together is a huge task and a huge risk. But what you get out of that is a more intimate setting where you really can get along. You can control the environment to some degree, but also it feels more intimate versus a meetup at a club or something like that, or a bar or like whatever. You kind of lose some of that control. So I've heard some people.
If I was going to say, my idea for this,
all right, go ahead.
I think that the idea that we had three years ago, I would rather us go say, fuck it, we going to Medellin, we gonna do the party, we gonna bring Mentuition to film. I like that idea.
I mean, of course, you like that idea because
it's not so much the Medellin, but I just see a bigger. If we did a party, I think we could pull it off there. I think we got the right people. I think me, you, Rob. I think we can even get Rod to pull up. I see the vision.
Rod said that ain't happening.
I get Rod. I get that. Fuck what Rod talking about. I get Rod.
Man,
but I think that can happen. But Thailand, that's what you want to do. I'm with it, but damn.
The good, like I said, there's advantages of doing something like a Thailand when everybody is in the city for a longer period to make it more of a experience, like more of an experience with live streaming where it's something to do every day versus like Again, I don't really want to be in Medellin, so that's the other thing. Like,
okay, well, we could do it because like I said, things didn't all go as planned as last time. I think if we go to Thailand, if you wanted to attempt the party again, we can attempt it again.
That don't sound that confident.
No. I think we could. Me and you, like. We know we know
where it got messed up last time and where we could go this time. 100%.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I don't know. Is Rob with it?
Yeah, Rob said he was there. Yeah.
If sure. Rob is with it, we move some things around. We get the big nice crib. We do it a little different.
Keith, I hope that dog is okay. That's Banks's dog that you hear.
Yeah, that's my he got his little squeaky toy. He chilling.
I don't know. So that shit has failed after that Cancun live. We can't rely on you. Hey, that's funny. Hey, social. I ain't gonna lie. We segued our people over there to your live stream, and you let us down on that Cancun. And I was like, God damn, why he had to falter then? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think the space needs a serious meetup, get people motivated again. Interstate travel, still travel, I guess. Let it go. Find a trip like France or something, or a group run with the Bulls or go-karting in Egypt desert.
See, nobody's pulling up for that. I'm just keeping it real. Nobody's pulling up for that.
So he
Nobody's
said,
pulling up for that.
Johnston, Thailand. Yeah. No,
When you
nobody.
want, if you want a big turnout, you better go somewhere where it's known that this place is lit. There's some hoes, and it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, he said a party without Ben Vlogs, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you now. If you say, "Hey, we're doing this in France," no, nigga, you're doing this in France.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna have to be a place that's turned up, that's fun for that people are gonna have fun in. I know Medellin is one. I know Cartagena is one. Hako is hit or miss. Like I said, I would prefer Thailand because it's more of an experience. I know where to do it right at this time versus the last time. And one of them is just making sure the connection is straight for sure. So
I think of Medellin, but
yeah,
them hoes in Thailand be ugly, bro.
I
I'm not a big fan of partying with ugly chicks. That's just me.
Banks, I get it.
That just kills the vibe for me. Like, I don't care how good personality they got. I don't care if she cooks me breakfast. I can cook, bitch. I don't need you. Them hoes be ugly. Everybody that go, I've seen dudes that consistently have nice looking women in other countries. As soon as they touch Thailand, the quality just fucking plummets. Ew.
Banks, are you telling me that you don't think you could find something that would be nice at the party? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't have good feelings
Big
about
Bank
flying.
Banks.
I don't like the idea of flying to the other side of the world to go on a motherfucking scavenger hunt.
True. Okay, I mean, I can't deny that, man.
Like, that doesn't sound appealing. I'll go, but if we could work something else out.
I don't want you to just go with the
If I go, I'm
attitude.
not gonna pout. I'm gonna have a good time. But them hoes do be ugly. They do be ugly. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be ugly.
I wouldn't say they ugly. They're just different than what you may like.
Sounds like ugly.
No, man. Come on, man. Like we gotta.
Like, I'd be like, these dudes be going over there and they just be so hype about it, and I'm just like, man, they just disgusting.
I think
I'm sure there's some over there, but these niggas ain't messing with them.
we gotta get you in the catalog early or something. Something. We gotta just figure it out.
That's the thing. I think the location could be lit. I think we can get the right group of people that's gonna have fun and turn up. But damn, when you look at them damn women, boy, shit. You just like, damn, you just whatever vibe there was.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm in the house right now, so happily in the house, I guess. So I'm gonna drop anybody else that want to come through and get their take on it. He dragging there. I don't think it's that bad, but again, it's Banks. You know he gonna go hard on.
I think it is that I haven't seen really anybody go over there and it's like, okay, now you got something. Everything be pretty much. It's like it's almost like this is the best you could find, so you went with it. It's not really good, but this is the best they had.
The good thing about Thailand is at least when you're on live, we can talk.
At least when you're what?
When we're live, you can talk to the people. You know, the girls can talk. It's more natural than when you don't like people keep saying Brazil, but we're gonna be sitting there with these chicks not knowing what they saying, and we don't know, and they don't know what we saying. That's not quite as interesting for me as a watch for me. Even Zoom says they don't compare. No one says the women are better than those other places for sure. Okay, just made a video in Thailand. Nothing was special. Shout out to KBS, man. He been out in Asia a lot though.
You a goddamn lie, boy. Who said that?
KBS said, Big Dog said KBS just made a video in Thailand and nothing was special.
You a damn lie, boy. What's wrong
I've
with your
seen
eyes?
plenty of KBS videos, and he's not lying.
He ain't lying, damn.
He's not lying.
Let's check the video out for ourselves then.
That was the one I was talking about last.
Oh yeah,
last
you
show.
was talking about that last live.
Yeah, it had some nice joints in the first minute or two.
All right, let's hit the like button for it. Okay, she look a little thick right there. What's up? What you saying, Banks? No.
Keep going.
All right, let's see what we got.
Gamage.
She's just thick, but she ain't just okay. Got a little gut to go with it. Y'all are
Columbia
talking about flying
spoiled
to the
y'all.
other side of the world for a fucking bologna sandwich.
I think some of y'all niggas forgot what real women look like.
Hey, just say you trying to get paid. That's all. Just say, Pop, I'm trying to get paid.
Oh no. Me and Banks had talked earlier. We just gonna rock out. Just because we made the list up back in the day.
What's that? What's that drink you drinking?
Diet tea.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, what's that? That ain't bad. In the front, that wasn't bad in the front. Banks, no, still
Not the worst. Not the worst.
Shout out to my boy Mac. Hold on, let's move Mac up. Let's see, he got something with him. Mac's supposed
Mac,
to
what's the word?
What's the word, my
what
baby?
up? What up?
So she trashed Banks.
Don't ask Banks that. Why would
She
you-
ugly and she ugly, Banks. Keep it 100.
Don't say those
You know,
words.
Banks-
She not.
No, cause he
She not.
Cause
She
he-
not.
do that.
She not ugly, but I'm not doing an 18-hour
All
flight.
right. Anyway, hey, can we get a?
Say hello, Banks.
Yeah, how you doing?
You don't know English. You say hello to you.
Damn, what you got? A fresh out of Eson? Man robbed the boat.
Hey, Mac, is it any way that we could get a 360 for the chat, or no? Or is that too much to ask?
You gonna get your channel struck if you get up.
Okay, never mind then.
let's go.
How long you out
This
there
shit,
for, Mac?
You know what I'm saying? This shit, yeah. Hey.
Mac, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous, man.
Mac,
Man,
what happened to the live streaming?
y'all taught me this shit. What you mean?
What happened to the live streaming, brother?
So okay, we pushed Udon back to Saturday. So we going to Udon. We going live from Udon Saturday night.
Okay. All right. So you got the stream right. It was looking clear.
Flick was talking all that junk, talking about, oh, we gotta go to Udon, man. I don't give a damn about Pattaya. He got here and he damn near don't want to go now. He damn near don't. We gotta go to Udon.
That's how Pattaya gets you, man. You might have a bunch of plans, and then somebody won't want to drag you to India or something dumb. You know what I mean? That's how it is.
Hey, nigga, at least you got to go back on phone them. I was with Raj.
Y'all went crazy in India though.
Did she have some clothes or anything like that?
They want to see 360.
Why you giving it an
You
extra?
put clothes on for them?
You said
Damn,
what?
I ain't trying to get your shit struck, but I think it's all right with what you got on though.
I was saying why.
I think it's all right with what you got on.
Oh yeah, okay, the top. Yeah, you don't spin around or nothing like that. Just stay. Oh shit, hold on. No, yeah, we didn't see nothing.
They say you very beautiful though.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Wait,
Hold on.
I got a question for her because she bothering me. Like, I got your live plan. She like, oh, I want to go live, meet the guy. And then she go live. Now she getting shy. Why you getting shy now? You ain't got nothing to say after all that talking you was doing.
I'm gonna get shot when there's too many niggas around too.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Well, hey, Mac, how long of an operation is this? Is this like a whole trip operation or like a two?
Nah, hell no. Hell no. We ain't on that. Hey, I will tell y'all something.
Hold on. Somebody got an echo going on.
That's Mac. I think that's Mac.
Mac,
Nah.
Yeah, that ain't my mic. That's Mac.
Come on. Come outside.
He got the shit playing in the background.
I think it's Banks.
Nah, that's not me.
It's Banks.
Oh yeah, that was Banks.
Let's
All
go. Hey, Keith.
Go ahead.
This is the least amount of people I've ever seen in Thailand, bro. It's crazy on the streets right now. This shit so like it's nobody on the streets, bro.
Right doing Songkran, that's crazy.
No,
You gotta,
it's
because
loading
it's
up.
not soccer into it.
What's true?
And is Concran hit is gonna be all Thai people because like the foreigner amount is even way less than when we was here when it was slow season. Like
I mean, it
it's
could be something to do with the whole airport shit. So that could be
War,
it.
yeah, that could be. D Blake said he canceled his trip, so that might be it. Mac, I don't understand why right now you got a love bomb situation and you don't have your love bomb shirt with you. Did you
no.
bring it?
Hey, hold on, time out. I'm very thoughtful about this. I got a situation happening that I'm saving that for. You know what I'm saying? So it's very well thought out.
I don't think you bought the shirt with you. Where's the shirt at now?
What are you talking about, man? This hashtag or no team. What you mean, bro? What you...
I show the shirt then. If you got the shirt, show the shirt, man.
Hey, you see your boy?
Nah,
Hey, you see your
he
boy?
didn't bring it. He didn't bring it, man. Go ahead.
I was about to say you see
What?
your boy show with it on.
Oh yeah, no,
When I-
yeah. So show got it on. Show got his on in Colombia.
Wait. When I spark this live wearing that T-shirt, you gonna understand why.
Okay, all right, cool. I'm with
Y'all
it.
here?
Going
Yeah, I hear you, Fresh.
You want to
So,
tell him your name?
Huh?
You want to tell him your name? What's your name?
What's your name?
Oh,
Ooh,
So why they call phone them?
You gotta say live. They cannot hear you. You shy now. You wanted to get it. You wanted to go live so bad. You bothering me to go live with the thing in your hand. You like, I want to go live. I want to go live. Now you getting shy. Okay.
maybe because it's the big screen. Maybe that's why. Maybe I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, hey,
All right. Come
that's not-
say bye to everybody. Come say bye.
yeah.
Come say bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Uh,
Cop on cop.
I think that's thank you, Kyle.
Yeah, I know that's thank
So
you.
I
Yeah, thank you
did.
for being here.
Yeah.
Hey
Thank you
man.
for being here. Treat our
So
boy
what's up
right,
with this
man.
last dance, man? What's going on?
We don't have nothing planned yet. You
Conversation
know what
for
I
another
mean?
day.
Hey,
I'm
Zone said her name is Bot.
I muted. I can't even hear you.
I said I don't
I
have
can't
a
even hear you.
plan.
You're muted.
No, I'm not
I think
muted.
it died
Nah,
off.
he. Yeah, that's Mac shit
That's you. That's
messing
you,
up.
brother.
No, my internet good. It's playing. I just can't hear him. I can't hear what he's
Nah, I
saying.
know it's StreamYard, Mac.
Yeah, something's going on. I had to back out and come back in. I can't hear nothing.
You
StreamYard be
bother me so
tweaking.
much. You say I want to go live.
All right, cool. I guess they dropped Joe. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
shout out to
Yeah.
Mac for popping in. Pop, back up from your phone a little bit. Too loud.
Oh my God, not with this shit, man.
Yo, you louder than everybody else, bro. You got to back up a little bit. Her English is immaculate. Keys, you're right. It's much better. Trey Bobby, shut your ass up, Trey Bobby. Oh shit, her English is immaculate. Okay.
I'm out though. I couldn't hear what you were saying because it went out.
Oh no, I was just saying. Appreciate you stopping in. When can we expect the live stream so we know to look out for it?
Saturday night. I'm gonna do notification tomorrow night.
All right, hold
for
on.
Saturday.
Let me see if I can drop the link for your channel real quick before you get out of here. Like I said, you know, we gotta support the people that's outside in the street. Give them a chance. If we give bum ass social loaner a chance, we can give anybody a chance. No, oh, hey social, I didn't know you were still here. Shout out to social.
You could hear Mac?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you can hear
I
Mac.
couldn't hear for a second though.
Why can I can't hear him.
that's the link for Mac channel. He has 62 subs, up from 25 the other day, and he went live. He did a test live, but it didn't last long. So
How long you gonna be out there, Mac? I'm thinking about sliding.
Pull up, bro. I'm out here till the end of April, and then I'll pull back up again. You can't hear me? You can't hear me at all?
Nah, y'all can't hear each other. We hear both of y'all though.
Y'all see me?
Yeah, we hear you, Fresh.
I hear you fresh, yeah.
I can't even
Tell-
hear Pop.
Tell him I'm out here till
Sophie,
the end
you
of
in here?
April. He need to pull up.
What's going on with this?
All right. We had to force reset him. All right, see you later. Appreciate your Sawadi cry.
Thank you.
Oh, hold on. They like this right here. They like this. Yeah, they like that. They like that. Love bombing forever.
Forever.
All right, player. Peace.
They say you so beautiful. You see.
Really?
They say you so beautiful.
Oh, fair.
All right. Social, what up?
Yo, what you talking about me like that? Talking about something a bump?
Oh no. We just talking shit. Like we
Just
support
saying.
you over there. I sent all my people over there.
I'm just
Okay,
saying. I'm just
okay.
saying.
Shout out to my boy Mac.
DC in that far, niggas.
Hey, come to my neighborhood and eat a sandwich. Hey, come to my neighborhood and say you looking for me. You can rest assured. Go ahead, do it tonight.
Nah, I got busy. Nah.
Hey, me and Pop need some new streaming equipment.
oh, oh yeah, hey, oh yeah, come on with it, bro. Damn, Bob, you with him? Shit.
Hey,
Nah, I ain't even hear what was said. All I just heard was
neighborhood.
streaming equipment, and I was hooked.
Hey, come over. Come over to this carry. I can drop the low. Nah, I fuck with you, social. But so did you figure out the other night's problems from Cancun?
The streaming problems?
Yeah, yep. Did you
Yeah,
figure it
yeah,
out?
man. It's just the internet in Cancun. I mean, that was like something completely big. It's Cancun, so I didn't really do too much research into the internet. 'Cause I'm like, it's Cancun. It's such a high tourist area. It's been a tourist area for quite some time. So I was not under the impression that it would have any issue with the internet at all. And the fact that it did, I was just completely surprised. So that's something, regardless of what I think, I'm gonna have to check on moving forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, it just
100%.
Hey, social.
yeah.
Can I be 100% real with you, folks? Like,
Oh,
for real.
listen,
No,
listen.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to be social, folks.
Yeah.
You have to mingle with the hoes. I know it go against everything you believe in, gang, but
No,
you got to put that goofy ass pride to the side and just start mingling with the
no,
hoes,
no.
man.
It's not that it's not a mingle the whole me. I'm a natural dude to make a natural happen to do. But one thing that I noticed because when I was in Playa del Carmen, like normally I just walk because wherever you are, there you are, right? And you don't want to get rejected. So like going into a
Right.
club with a camera, I got a whole bag and stuff like that. So I don't even want to walk in because I don't want to get rejected. I'm like, what the fuck do I care about? But I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to things, right? I want it to happen exactly how I want it to happen. Sometimes I don't take that risk, especially on camera, because it's like, oh, this and this and this. So now from now on, I just got to be out there and try to go into all the club. They say no, they say no. Talk to other girls, they say no, they say no. But that's something you build up. Like having your regular life and doing stuff on camera, it's a whole lot different.
No,
It's
it's definitely
it's
it's definitely different. But then you got to realize, like, okay, I signed up for this, and I'm going to Pacific places. So if you're going to Pacific places, and you know what people want and they expect and they looking for. I mean, like I said, you don't. We niggas not saying you have to get the chick and take her to the room. You can just battle. You can just battle up a drink that
oh
you vibing with.
oh
You
oh,
feel me? Or
oh,
vibing
oh,
with you.
oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
But also I mean my problem is too, is like I'm still because I got trips to actually plan, like stuff like these trips I've been taking, I keep telling people that these trips are more like l- there's stuff you can only learn when you're in the field. You know what I'm saying? You won't even notice it until you're in the field.
Oh
So
yeah, facts.
So these trips are just random trips. I'm going out there, understanding stuff, seeing how to move, seeing this and this and that. The trip that I got planned, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. Those trips are more planned. These trips is just like, look, I got the time. I'm gonna hop on a plane, boom, 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 go out there. To some people, it might seem like, yo, you going all the way to Costa Rica for 24 hours? That's crazy.
Yeah, no, no,
But
no, no. Look. I get what you're saying as far as that, like, because everything, of course, is like has a learning curve. But what I'm talking about specifically is, like, I know you got your moral high ground, and what I'm saying is not to dish it, but like when you in certain places like Sasua or any of these places that's known for, what this space is
oh
known
yeah, yeah,
for,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
still good to like and they are women at the end of the day. I know they demons, folk, but they are
Yeah,
women at the
but
end of the
also
day.
also also like what I'm doing over there, right? Like these girls are like, let's say, they P4P doing their thing, right? If I'm gonna talk
Yeah,
to them,
yeah,
waste their
fact.
time, stuff like that, I know the conversation they trying to have, and I'm not trying to be in that kind of conversation. I'm doing
No,
regular.
I know, but sometimes, like I said, it's sometimes when you can just have a natural conversation with a girl.
But
Like
it's
it,
not even that. It's not even that. Though. Again, I'm not making excuses. My mind, the way my mind think. Right. For instance, when I saw what Sin City, Sin City, he goes into
yeah.
a club. He goes into a club that's known for a certain kind of environment. So those clubs have a certain clientele. People they don't going to come there, right? So now they're taxing you. He goes in there, walk in there, he try for one drink, then they try to charge him $300-$400. I'm not going to enjoy that. But also, this stuff that dudes don't see when it's not on camera because I'm peeping the energy, so how people move. Like when I was in Costa Rica, right? I'm
Yeah.
dancing with the one chick. The other chick started dancing with me. She got, I don't know if that's her man or whatever. The dude kept getting real close. So I'm trying to stay the distance. But also, people got to realize I'm here with my whole equipment. I'm by myself. So I got to be a little bit respectful when I'm moving around people, right? The one chick kept trying to talk to me, kept trying to push, but dude looked like he was with her or whatever. And then the girl that I was with, the Rachel girl, talked about something. The girl wanted to go home with us and have a threesome. You know what I mean? So,
So let me ask you a question real quick,
yeah,
and
go ahead.
I don't want to drive my audience up
Yeah,
on the
yeah, yeah.
topic right here. But what is the overall like mission of your channel per se?
My whole mission of my channel, honestly,
Great
bro,
question.
is just to go out there, do IRL, show people what it is like to actually just be out there. Because again, there's the people. I'm actually going to be what I like to call a travel channel, right? That's showing you stuff. Yeah, I'm a man, so I'm gonna do women. I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna do all that. But I think what the other gentleman was saying earlier, the space is primarily a hangout spot and mongering. That's what it is. So if somebody's not technically doing that, they don't quite fit
So,
there. But there are some
But
people
look,
that can mess with
hold on,
because
real
but
quick.
social.
Hold on real quick. All right. So social. This is what I would like from you, social, right? Because I think that a lot of times you're leaning on, in my opinion, you're leaning on the fact that you think that everybody has got to that because you're not around the hoes and the pros or whatever, that it has to be a different way. What I see from your channel every time I click on it, you are complaining about the place that you are and not necessarily giving us whatever. If you're a travel
Facts.
channel and you live streaming, at least if we have a plan, all right, cool. The stuff that we're supposed to see when you're in whatever place you go to, show us that or have an itinerary. Hey, I'm going to New York, and while I'm out there, I'm going to try these restaurants, I'm going to see these attractions, and I'm going to do this. And at least, even if we not seeing the hoes, at least we know what the plan is. You didn't trick us into it because we know what the plan is, and we know where we've been and we know where we going. And I think that would make the viewing experience a little bit better.
I completely agree with that. And I have said this on several occasions, and I just said this. And this is why sometimes people don't listen. I literally keep saying this. These trips that I'm taking are legitimately just random trips, no plan, just showing up. I have trips that are planned. These trips are primarily for me to understand the equipment because I got to keep my eye on the equipment, watching it. Like, for instance, when I was in Costa Rica talking to those girls for 30 minutes, you get into the conversation, you vibing with people, boom, it went off. I didn't even
But
notice
hey,
that.
hey, look,
That's
listen. Look, that social, that shit sound good and all. But once that laugh get the rolling, you no longer just testing shit. You're in the field, gang. You can't hop on the NBA court and saying, "Coach, I'm just putting up 5 to 10 points because I'm just testing to see how I feel." No, you gotta put the A game. The
no,
quality is the
no, yeah,
the.
yeah, yeah. That's
Oh,
fair. Sorry.
oh my bad.
So I understand what you're saying though, and that's fair. And that's fair. So we at the done. I know what I got to do and stuff like that though, but that's how you learn. You know what I'm saying though.
So,
So that's
so, so sure. I agree. I was about to say the same thing, Charlie. That's an expensive test and social.
That
What I
yeah.
would say is this, and this has helped me throughout the time be with my channel, and I haven't always got it right. But one thing you cannot do, don't waste the people's time. Don't
Fact.
don't come out the gate recording, some bullshit. My first travel video, I tried to jam pack as much stuff in there because when you start wasting people's time and they don't even believe that you're gonna show them something, by the time you get it right, people not even gonna care no more. Like you looking at it as a test, but every time I tell somebody, like for example, I told my people, hey, after my live stream, social's going live at 10:30. It's a lot of people I'm sure that watched you kind of pout in Cancun. Is like, I'm not coming back. So
Right.
don't just look at it as a test. Like, I don't want to say like we beating up on you because
No. That's fair.
you,
That's fair too.
you do got good quality, but
Yeah, it's great
don't, don't
quality.
don't waste the people's time because they're not going to come back.
For
And
sure.
social, another good criticism that I have is like, see me, I'm pretty much I'm unplanned because like I'm not primarily doing lives and stuff like that. So I think what you can capitalize on with your lives is having a structured plan. Like, okay, we're gonna be in this area for an hour, then we're gonna jump to here, then we're gonna jump to here because there's hella times where I tune into your live and you too busy asking the chat, like, what should we do this? Should we do that? Like, I mean, yeah, like the chat is cool and all that, get their opinion, but man, fuck the chat. Do you have a plan? Cause you primarily doing lives. I'm not doing lives, so I can run and gun all day and stuff without no structure type of plan. Do you get what I'm saying?
No,
So,
yeah, you're right there. So when I ask the chat, it's not for a lack of knowing what I want to do. It's more of a let's be interactive, together. And I
That's
think
the thing.
sometimes people misconstrue that. That's what I mean by it. It's not like I'm like, yo, can I go here? Can I go there? Do. I know what places I kind of want to go, places I kind of want to do. It's more like
no, facts.
this is
Look,
this is
look, I was just saying.
yeah,
Look, basically, what I'm asking you, what
yeah.
I done seen numerous of people say over and over again, and then I actually seen them myself. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's like I said. Yeah, when it's cool to definitely engage with your audience. People know me for that. I'm gonna always read the comments and stuff like that, engage with the audience. But it's cool to actually like let it flow as well too. You don't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
speed. You don't see speed or none of the top streamers just sitting there like for a long time trying to figure out like what should we do next. Like you already, like you said, you already know what you want to do and stuff like that. Then just do it and rock out. And then, like I said, you can stop every few minutes and then check. Well, not every few minutes, but when it's time to check the comments, see if the people rocking with it and stuff like that. Because you'll know if they rocking with it by how long that they stand in the building and watching
Yeah.
your content. I mean, watching your live.
So one thing I'm going to do, I'm implementing right now, is I'm going to have an earpiece that allows it to read the comments for me because that's a big issue that I'm having, right? Because I have the bag on me, I have the other thing, and I'm holding the phone. Plus, when you're doing that, you're watching the camera, you're doing this, you're doing that. It's a lot
Right.
of stuff, and then plus you try to engage with people, see people. It's like one person trying to control everything. Now, if you have just your phone, you stream with your phone, it's easy to just hold your phone and stuff because you can have the chat right there, you can have the camera, know the camera's working, have the stream. But I have the different things and I'm checking heat. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. So this is why I wanted to go out there and I've learned a lot of stuff, problems that I didn't even know would be problems until now. Like even like different cameras mean different environments. Just that little thing can create a whole. Like if I would have walked through what's that place called through Playa de Carmen with my big camera, you get a whole different reaction than you get with just the DJI. It's just people behave differently. So it's a bunch of stuff that I've learned for those particular things that I'm going to implement when I'm because my next road trip is going to be what I like to call my lit trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have
Right.
somebody come with me and stuff like that. I
Oh
have
yeah,
the
I
camera.
seen you. I seen you make made your post, and I feel like that's a good thing. But that's why I always criticize Al and Steve because they are a 2-man team. So if I got another person that's along my side the whole time, it should be less errors made, and it should be more like the expectation should be through the roof. Especially when it's two of y'all. If me and Keys go on a trip every time together through the whole year.
Catching a stray, brother. All
Huh?
right, go ahead. How they catching a stray? We
Oh,
talking
No,
about
no,
oh,
no. It's true
how?
though. It's true though. If I had a second person that I could have consistently there with me, that I know, bro, I'm telling you, it'll be a whole lot different. It's just a lot of stuff is one person singularly that you have to deal with and make sure about. And plus,
yeah, I know.
your safety is a factor too. Like when people say, "Yo, social," you leave your camera just around, bro. When I leave my camera, I check things. It's not like I'm just leaving it right there. I check it. I peep it, and it's a risk that I gotta take. Because let's say I have the camera, I can't take the camera to the bathroom, and I can't keep walking around with holding the camera. I have to set it somewhere so that I can move more freely with the people. You see what I'm saying? It's just what it is. But again, I take that risk for that, and I hedge against my losses. If it gets stolen. Less likely it won't happen because it's not just this thing. But it's just a lot of stuff that I've learned though, bro. But it's not so. And sometimes I'm having conversations with myself, try to feel like I owe people an explanation why this isn't happening, why that ain't happening, and I gotta stop doing that because people don't want to hear nobody want to hear why something is not happening, right? It just doesn't sound right to me. But I've always felt like I owe people an explanation But that's part of my perfectionist. If something can't happen, this is why it can't happen. I'd be like, oh shit, I can't go into this club because this and this and this and this and this. Well, fuck it, at the time, now I just gotta walk in. They say no. I wanted y'all to see them turning me away because then people be like, oh shit, he tried. You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. And again, let's wrap this topic up because we done lost 40 people talking about social loaning. So I'll sit back from the mic, not so loud, and we'll move on to the next topic. All right.
All right, what's the next topic?
Again, appreciate you stopping in, and feel free to stay. But yeah, social loaning, get it done, figure it out, and make sure that it's good. It's entertaining, no matter what it is. Just do your best with that. That is your biggest fucking problem. You have too many conversations out loud. I'm sorry, at least explain the dishes you eat in restaurants. Yeah. I mean, in the travel space, and I say this all the time. Yes, the dudes do want to see chicks, and that is a big anchor. However, when we try to do other stuff, don't just throw the slop together and say, take this. Put the same effort into it. Like, hey, if you're gonna review food, make that shit look good. Like I said, I showed the dude who reviews cologne. Review cologne the best way you can. So,
Bro, I don't even try to review.
They say social need a timer.
I need a.
They say you need a few review channel. They say your ass need a timer.
all right.
Hey, you can be like social if you want to be. You can be like Shy's life, folks. You can be like Shy's life.
Yeah. One of my favorite dudes watching. Though. He's a really good content creator. Man.
That explains a lot.
What? Shy Life? He's a cool content creator, bro. He travels. He just mind his business.
Yeah, I'd rather eat a jean jacket than watch most of the videos 100% of the way through. But
Yeah, Shy Life, he is boring as hell.
Boring as if I want a good nap, throw it on. People watch it though. It got views though. But
yes, this is where they bombed the
but that's what shit.
The whole time he talking in lowercase. Like I'm like,
Niggas calling him a librarian.
Like travel, like when you do
he in Somalia talking low as hell. Like
when you do a travel, it's boring. Like if you look at some people's channels, they're only relevant because they started early. Like right now, they could not start a channel and get the same viewership.
Yeah, it's definitely tougher. Yeah,
it just isn't. But most travel, like one thing I tell people, like I feel like doing IRL, right? When you do a video, Keys, right? I saw your video when you were doing a live. People say there was a little bit different energy. Editing a video and doing IRL, when you see the dude walking 20 minutes in a new spot and doing that, it's a whole different feeling. It's a whole different feeling where you can go boom, 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 and have a song to get certain feelings and stuff like that. It's a whole different thing. So, but we all got this though.
100%. Nobody. Again, I'm joking around. Talking some shit, but at the same time, IRL is very hard to keep it entertaining. But what I will say again, nobody is restricting you to just IRLs. That's what you're choosing to do. So if you choose the hardest path, if somebody get on the court and say, "Yo, I'm not shooting no layups, no mid ranges. Only time I'm shooting is from half court," you can't complain about your scoring percentage. You know what I mean?
Oh no.
All right. Anyway, moving on to the next subject. Did y'all see this? People, Mount Everest guys allegedly poison climbers as part of a sinister $20 million scam. That's crazy. So a lot of people which end up dying up there, honestly, or get flown out on helicopters. Apparently, Mount Everest guys have allegedly been secretly lacing tourist food to trigger costly helicopter rescues as part of a $20 million insurance scam, according to a new investigation. Police in Nepal have charged 32 individuals with organized crime and fraud charges related to the plot, which involves trekking company owners, helicopter operators, and hospital executives. That's crazy. So all the people that's like, man, you got to eat what the locals eat, be careful. You know what I mean? It might be some other little plots out there and reason why you getting sick, why you in the bathroom and shit like that. So be careful. I saw that. I thought that was kind of crazy because that ain't the place to really be playing around with people's stomach. It's on top of the mountain. Yeah, that's crazy. That's all. Lock them up for life. Yeah, lock them up for sure. They
Nah,
make
throw them niggas on top of the Everest and leave them there.
$20 million. You know how many helicopter rides that gotta be? Yeah,
Damn.
man, $20 million.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
y'all gotta be sentenced to have a helicopter drop you off the top of Everest and leave y'all. Fuck all that.
They might make it back. They used to this shit. What else? What else we got? I saw this right here. OnlyFans models faces 23 years in prison for filming content in Bali. Melissa Janine, a 23-year-old content creator known as Call Me Slow, was arrested along with her two male friends for filming spicy content videos in Bali. It is reported that Janine faces up to 23 years in prison for content, basically, and under Indonesian law. So all y'all OnlyFans boys, man, be careful.
Let me see what
23
happened to the
years.
last one. This happened before. It was a chick that was filming. She got either fined or arrested. I guess they ain't learned.
I guess not. People don't pay attention, or they think it can't happen to me. You know what I mean? Maybe we'll film it and then leave, or right, who knows?
Anybody go to Thailand in April?
Are you really thinking about going to Thailand?
100%. If he doesn't give me my money, I'm going. 100%.
Rello and Future, they going in April.
Yeah, you guys think I know people keep saying social. You're capping. When have I capped about the things I say I'm going to do? 100,000%. He doesn't give me my money. I'm going to Thailand, and we're not going to have a conversation.
So hold on. So let's get this right.
Hmm?
So he doesn't give you your money, right? By what date are you saying?
I'll give him 5 days after he lands in Thailand.
So you give him a 5-day head start to hide. Okay.
Well, he got to go. But the thing, he's got to go live. Like people keep saying, you're social. You try to pull up. You try to do this. First of all, I put up in New York. Duke can hide. Duke can stay in his house. And Thailand, he's required to go live 30 days straight, or he's going to owe more people money. So therefore, it will be a lot easier to find him there than anywhere else.
So you actually think that when he lands in Thailand, that's your best chance of getting paid is 5 days later?
It's not about the payment. It's about we got to have a conversation at that point. Because you think it's a game. You think I'm playing around. I'm not like I'm making all like you guys see I'm making all these shorts because I think it's funny and shit like that. But that's what I do before I crash out. That's what I do before. You got to get all the jokes out, and then so when I go over there, it's going to be strictly, you know what I mean.
My question to you is why would you spend money to go and retrieve money?
People keep forgetting it's not about the money. It's not just about the freaking money. It's the respect, your word. If it was about the money.
You better fly over 3,000 miles to get respect from a nigga that probably don't have respect for himself.
But it's not. But also, people keep forgetting I'm a content creator. I'm being Thailand. There's Philippines is right there.
If you was already going out there, I could see that. But if you just going
yeah,
out
but
there
I have a reason to go out there. I'm going everywhere. I plan on going a lot of places to do content. So I'm a content creator too. So just because I'm going out there for that being that reason, that's the motivation to go at this particular time. That doesn't mean that's the only reason why I'm going out there. People keep forgetting that. Like people go to places and be like, "Oh, this is the only thing to do." No, there's way more to do. You're in Thailand, so why God?
As a content reviewer, this is great news. As a traveler, and as a sane human being, I think this is a terrible idea.
Hey, social. I don't think he would. But what if Future fuck you up, gang? Let's keep it 100. What if you slide all the way up there and
Let
he
it happen. Listen. I'm a fair dude. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you send a $5 cash app, Pop. Every time Pop curse and say hard F word, he need to send a cash app.
All right, I'm finna send it. This is a tip jar. I got you.
No. What I'm saying is,
go ahead.
So what I'm saying is like, I never think I'm gonna beat everybody. I'm the toughest guy. That's not realistically in life, right?
But Rello said that would be your worst mistake too. I just want to point that out too.
Oh, I'm gonna hire somebody to take care of Rello. I'm not gonna be by myself.
Yeah, I don't want to know nothing about that.
No. So I'm gonna have a film crew. Let's just say I'm gonna have a film crew for this skit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rocking there. That just come on. I'm not stupid. Like, no, I'm not. No, that's not happening. That's not happening. But Relo ain't really about nothing, man. But all I gotta do is wait for that 5 days. Relo's gonna find, where it's snowing. He's gonna be already got his own situation going on and Megatrons. So we ain't got really about
It's
Relo.
it, it's sent, Keys. But yeah, man, like I said, folks, just hey, just tread lightly, gang. Like be smart. You gonna hire your filming crew, but make sure your filming crew don't run off on you, gang.
Nah, nah,
Mm.
nah, nah,
I
nah.
done seen
Listen.
I done seen instances like that too, for
Oh no,
nigga.
that's fair. Listen, look. Listen. This time, I'm not gonna take too much, but it's in his really, really in his best interest to get my money. Like he's in his really best interest because I'm getting all the jokes out. Look, y'all can look at my shorts. I'm getting all the jokes out.
Yeah, I seen it.
I'm getting all the jokes out because he think it's a joke. Like he really think I'm laughing about the situation, and
Do
it's
you think
not.
Do you think they'll team up and jump you, folks?
It doesn't.
Crazy.
It doesn't matter. They're two broke dudes in Thailand. Stop being broke, having problems with people when go to poor countries. You can easily get taken care of, and people don't understand
So
that.
if you're on live getting a mud hole stomped in you,
Oh my
boy,
Listen, listen. If
you
I, if,
you will be viral.
listen,
I'll tell you that. But
bro. If listen, look, I'm gonna fight a dude as a man, as because that's just the way I operate. If you beat me, then you beat me. That's just what it is. But I'm letting you know we fighting. So
Is
either
there
we
any
get.
is there any other content creators out there besides you that's messing with you, that's rocking with you?
I rock. I mean, I'm solo dolo, man. I rock by
No, I
myself,
know. Hey,
man.
we all solo. Look, social. We all solo dolo. I've been to most countries solo. I'm just saying, is it like a nigga out there in Thailand that you know that's gonna rock with you and have your back, folks?
Listen, I'm gonna hire the right people, man. Like people forget that I used to be in Thailand for a while, so I know a couple of people over there
Oh, I
that
say
move
less.
that move a little bit differently than people keep thinking because Thailand is Thailand, land of the smiles, that is sweet over there. There's an underground under there that you know.
hey,
No, it is an underground, and I done seen the underground, but that shit it ain't like the America, folks.
well,
Yeah,
America kind of different.
I
people
mean,
don't. A
again,
lot of people disappear in Thailand. Thailand hides it very well because it will affect their tourism.
No,
Like if you
facts, facts,
really
facts.
look into it, really look into it. A lot of people disappear in
I mean, it's
Thailand.
the same with the Philippines.
A lot of people.
so again, my main question is why I like if you know you're not getting your money up to the day of the trip, like why wait until like 5 days in? Why not? Hey, listen, you don't get my money because again, he's having a fundy tomorrow. So this should be the earliest time he should be able to get you your money is
Hey,
Saturday.
Keith, I told him he should have slid during the pocket money. I'm telling you,
Well,
folks.
first of all, people can say you should have slid, right? You can't. First of all, I pulled up. People keep forget when I pulled up to his spot. He lives in like high rises and stuff like that. You can't just go to his door. I don't even know which door it is. You know what I'm saying at that time, right? People keep saying, "Oh, I was gonna pull up and DR," but that dude was going. I knew that dude was gonna hide and come and do all this. You got to go where the dude can't hide. He goes to the same spots. He's gonna be there for 30 days. I'm just letting him know. After 5 days, when you're verified, you're there. That's why I'm giving you those verifiable days. You're there. Then you're not gonna know when I'm gonna be there. So for the rest of your time there, you're gonna have to be worried at all times because I'm not streaming. I'm coming. I'm just gonna be over there,
Hey, so have you had after you did the pull up? Have y'all had any conversations after that?
bro. I try to talk to the dude, bro. I should not be putting so much effort trying to get you to pay me my money
No,
when
I
you owe
know.
me
I'm,
my
I'm
money.
just saying. Did y'all have any type of communication since
No,
that
no. He
incident?
went live calling me talking about something. I'm cloud chasing. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'll be cloud chasing if you don't owe me money. Like I don't know what you're talking about. You owe me money and I'm cloud chasing. So it is what it is, man. I'm getting all my
So what?
jokes out because once I get either get my money or that it's over with. I'm washing my hands of the dude and stuff like that. So I get all my jokes out and I'm finished. I can focus on my content and do my positivity. But some people only understand a certain language, and I got to go out there and have that sign language conversation with them. And
Okay.
that's
When
it.
so
Like,
when you try and go out there, I'm gonna
again,
pull up
people.
with you. We gonna do a stream and we gonna call it future hunting. We gonna hunt for the
hey,
future. We gonna go.
hey, hey, Fresh, don't get yourself involved in this
I
foolishness.
just don't want to pull up.
No, hell no.
Oh, that shit gonna do numbers. I'm gonna pull
Hey,
up.
hey, hey! Start the funny. Y'all slide with social.
Hey,
Y'all put the funny
as
together.
funny as it would be, I don't want no part of him hurting Future one, and I don't want no part of fucking somebody hurting social. You know what I mean? Either way, I don't want no part of none of that.
But that's the problem people don't understand about me, right? I'm gonna use my like. Let me not curse on your thing, right? I know it sounds messed up, and I know it's kind of like that though. But I really don't give a crap about getting hurt. Like I really don't. Like when it comes to my respect, when it comes to that, bro, I'm ready to crash out. That's very few things I crash out about. People I truly care about and my respect. I'll joke, we can joke and do all that. When you play with my money, then have the audacity. Like if you don't have the money, I get it. But if I see you booking this, I find out you sending $200 to Mangoes and doing this and doing that. You're literally choosing not to pay me my money, and that's a whole different thing. That's a whole. If you don't have the money, bro, we can work something out. Talk about it. I don't care. It's not. I don't really care. But if you're choosing not to give me my money, it's. I will spend, bro. I spent $2,000 fighting a $300 ticket because it's not about the money. It's about the respect and what's right.
Again, like I said, as a content reviewer, I'm gonna be right here with my screen recorder on. However, I think it's very stupid.
I might not put it on live though. I might just record it, and just in case they want to go into a different story, because some people so the whole reason why people are like, oh, social, why you be recording stuff? Because people tell stories. Videos don't typically, well, we are AI now, but videos don't typically lie. Like, well, look what happened. I went to DR. Only dude I would do, I'll put up on the dude. Everybody have this story. He beat you with a bamboo stick. He did this, all because you're backwards. I'm the only one that came on camera. I'm the only one. When you're the only one that's honest, the only one that tells it, and even I wouldn't say I won the fight. I wouldn't even say that. I say it was a scrubble. It was what it is. But people,
you do realize that CC came on this channel and cammed up right after that, right?
No.
Yeah,
right. He did not right after that. He went home.
No, he came right on here with his face on the camera, and he was in perfect condition. I'm being honest with you.
Show me that. Send me that link.
Send me
that link.
Oh no! All right, hold on. Let's find it. What was the name of that live, man? Hold on. We always got to prove something, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was
too.
Yeah, I was on the panel too when that happened. Yeah,
he cammed up.
Yeah, I was there. We all was there.
That was not wrong. My face, it was just my back that was dirty. His back was dirty too. His back was dirty too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. CC did have time to change clothes. So
like, come on, man. Like his back was dirty too. Is it possible? Is it possible for him not to be dirty? Because we was both on the ground.
Hey, he was in perfect condition. Is all I'm saying.
I was in perfect condition too.
It's your story, brother. But I'm just.
No, but I'm saying though, we scrubbled out, whatever and stuff like that.
Okay. Do you remember the date of the stick hitting?
I mean, I don't remember though, but if y'all said it,
do you remember the month or the week it was?
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. I got hit with a stick, my memory.
All right, hold on.
Damn, was that bad?
Hold on. Was it December?
I don't know.
Dang,
somebody gonna say it. Somebody gonna say it. Niggas be lurking.
I'm trying to think too. It felt like it was a minute ago.
I got my lives pulled up. I just don't know because we don't always do a topic. Sometimes it's just quick live. Let's go look at social channels since he don't want to tell us the month it was, because I don't want him to think we just fucking with him. You know what I mean? Let's see. Hold on. Santo Domingo. Where's the Santo Domingo live? Santo Domingo. Where's the 1 year? Did you take it down? Oh no, okay. No, Taco Tuesday in Santo Domingo, 3 months. After dark. Oh, the call out. Okay, hold on. What's the date on this? This was December 6th. It's when social was dancing around in the park. All right, so December 6th. All right, let's go to my thing. December. Please don't say I deleted it. God damn it. I must have deleted that motherfucker. Oh, no. No, I don't think I did. Hold on. I think this is it right here. I think this is it. Oh, yep. All right, okay. Here we go. I forget. That was December 6th. All right. Why everybody quiet on the panel? God
No,
damn.
listen, I'm just chilling, man.
We anticipating, hoping to find it. That's what we
I'm,
waiting.
I'm trying to decide if I should eat something.
What happened? Nigga got fucked up, nigga.
He got hit with a stick, man. Dang, go outside so we can hear you talk.
So he hit the nigga with the stick and what, ran off like a bitch?
Nah, he whooped the nigga with a stick. I think he made him.
Nah, he said he hit him with a stick and then he said he ended up throwing it at him.
All right, hold on. All right, so CC comes up here right after that. Hold on. Hold on. K9 gets here. Oh, that's CC on the panel right there. Hold on. Am I going too fast? Come on. Damn, I don't know. I don't see it now. But CC definitely came on the panel and showed his face.
Yeah, you probably got to go back to when he first came out. He was camped up for a little bit and he calmed down.
Hey, if he put belt to ass,
That's all it was. It was built to ass. Because I saw he didn't want none. I seen it in his eyes. He said it. Hypothetically.
Why
was he limping,
folks?
Why was he limping? Big Super. Hypothetically, hold up. Big Super. I wasn't there. Relax.
Niggas talk like crazy.
Hypothetically, Big Super. Relax. Hypothetically.
I don't know where it is because he definitely cammed up on this live. Because he was like, oh, okay, well, he ain't fucked up, so he's straight.
Probably got to go back a little bit more before, because I think what had happened was soon as the incident happened, he you remember social? I think he went off live or something. Didn't you stop the live or something? Social? No. You ain't stopped the live. Keith logged off the live because it went dark, and then that's when I think CC hopped on after it went dark.
Dang. Hey, you might have a social if we can't find it now, but this is definitely the live.
But he definitely camped up though, like for real shit. He camped.
He
Camped
definitely
up.
up.
Wait, what was that?
People saying it was only the stick. People say he only saw the stick.
Nah.
And then the stick that he showed wasn't even the right stick. It was a bigger stick. Cause I seen that shit was a bigger stick. You know, dude, like I don't understand why people would talk to one individual who does not have a history of lying on these spaces, and one individual who lies all the damn time, and then their word has more weight, or even have even close to the weight of the other individual. It doesn't make sense.
I can't find no motherfucker.
It doesn't even make sense. This is why sometimes I find myself over explaining myself because I don't want no confusions of what it was said and stuff like that. Because I know exactly what happened, bro. And I even myself, I won't say that I won. I won't even say that. But it's not how he's trying to portray. That's not what happened at all. And I saw in the dude's eye he didn't want to be there. He was there because he had to be there. Because he got, social really bitched me, so he had to be there. But it is what it is. I don't even care about that no more, man. Once I seen that and you see the kind of person he is, dude still they got him in fucking backpack fucking this nigga up and he's still spinning a story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this space is so weird for that.
I get it. Damn, man. I'm talking about to watch it like in slow speed or something like that. But either way, I don't think it's a good idea for you to take your ass out to Thailand to
Bro, it's not about bro. If this was a good idea, I wouldn't have even done anything. This is not about good idea. I know it's not a good idea. But this is about respect. And when I move within that realm, there's a lot of things that go out the window. This dude literally be laughing. He went on live, put a fake dreads on his head, acting like he me. Yo, I'm supposed to let that shit slide?
Damn.
Oh, you talking about Future? Yeah. He had to
Like,
pay for that
like,
on real shit.
I'm sliding to Thailand for that. Hell yeah. Let's
yeah,
go.
like I'm supposed to let that slide. This dude owes me money. Act like he doesn't owe me money. First of all, he had a whole lie. Him and CC had a whole lie talking about something. Oh, CC up and said, "I see the screenshots. I see the screen." And then when we said show the screenshots, he had none of that. Dude just be lying for no reason, and that just pisses me off. And then when you lie against what I've said, I'm the one that sold the dude. I'm like, bro, I'm not your friend. This is the deal. This is what we're doing. Boom, 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 boom. Then he went and told all these extra stories and then tried to make me look like a liar. I got to handle you.
All right. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. At this point, I'm tired of hearing about him
Yeah.
owing you. You decided to give a real life bum money. There's no way I would.
It wasn't. I did not loan him. People keep forgetting it. It wasn't a loan. It was a purchasing of something that should not even had a problem. People keep forgetting that it wasn't a loan. Okay, let's bury that. It wasn't a
What
loan.
the hell did you purchase?
His flight benefits. I purchased his flight benefits.
Let's not go back in that again. Like I said, I don't think the people care that much about to keep going back on that. But flight benefits, all that other stuff like that. You engage in business decisions with people who you probably shouldn't be in business with. You know, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody kind of supported. A bunch of different people in the space, myself included. Some of us made mistakes, and it just is what it is. But you learn from that. I feel like you didn't learn even after some of the stuff started to be shaky. So it is what it is. You going out to Thailand, don't get your ass whipped. I'm telling you, because all that IRL practice test you was doing is going to go right out the window. So,
Yeah, that'd be crazy, folks.
Oh yeah, bro, it's Thailand. I'm hiring somebody to hold the camera and all that. I'm not doing all that.
Future probably been training.
Right.
Yo, that'd be
just
so
talking
funny
shit.
if that nigga was training.
It'd be crazy if you got him
And
to get up out the bed.
I mean, so here, the problem is that Marcus, Thailand is so small, dog. Like, I mean, especially the part that everybody go to.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? And the problem is when you live streaming, if somebody really wanted to pull up on you, or if somebody really had some static, you know what I mean, they could. But and that's the thing. When you
Nobody really got static for me. I'll be real with you. Nobody in this space really got static for me, bro. I'm not somebody you would even have static with.
No. I'm saying,
no. People might not fuck with me, make jokes against me though. But anybody that would actually meet me in person, and if anybody in this space wanted to do a deal, want to do anything, I'll be the first person to deal with trust in this fucking space. Let's be real about it. Nobody really got problems with me like that. These dude owes me money. Rello has problem with me because his girlfriend, is in danger, and that's pretty much it.
I don't know. Yo, Social Loan, aka the new U.S. Marshal.
Hey.
After you find NYC for your money, can you help me find my homie Day Day? He owes me a couple of dollars. I need back. Appreciate the $5.
I would. Somebody said, yeah, I would prefer to handle it here though. But let's be real about it. I'm not gonna find him in New York. Let's be real about it.
I really don't think that you're gonna be able to. Anyway.
He has to go live for 30 days straight. Oh, he made a bunch of bets with people that he'll lose money, and he got to pay more people money. He has to go live for 30 days straight.
Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, all right. What else? What else we got outside of this? You know what I mean? I guess we're gonna have to see when it happens. We'll be live. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it'll be live. On another subject. How y'all feeling about these low top Deons, man? Y'all know I like low tops. How y'all feeling about them, man? What we saying, Fresh?
They all right.
They not bad as a low top, man. They not bad as a low top, I say. Social gonna get knocked out with a stick again, and Rello gonna go eat tacos in NYC. Future eat McDonald's. You ate tacos, you make McDonald's, or whatever the fuck you say. I like these. These all right.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh damn! I'm thinking niggas can hear me. No, they cool. I like them. I mess with them.
If the price is right, I wouldn't mind. They like 120, 140 maybe. Yeah, 120, 140. Shout out to Tom. Appreciate the super chat.
They look kind of weird, though, I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
They look kind of weird though.
I mean, they're low top, so yeah, I like them. Little black, white, gold accents.
I get those for my girl.
Oh, you got a girl now, Fresh?
If I did have one.
Okay, so yeah, you still don't have no bitches. Okay, cool. No, that's what you. Uncomfortable, I bet. So she wants to talk about Sperry's. My heart is breaking. More dudes got their ass whipped by LBs out in Thailand. Look like right on Walking Street. Look like I don't know how
Damn.
people.
You get that one video I sent you?
They going at it. With these two, they hit Cuz with a brick in the head too by the end.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Was that this? I think the one I sent you was with black people. Well, it might have been that one.
I'm giving them niggas a run for their money. I'm telling you, folks.
That's still men. That's why his ankles too big. Those shoes are not for fat men. Mari Social gonna place them. Social, give me 1,500. I'll have my cousin from Shadeville rough him up on Linden Boulevard. Was peak travel space content. J now. J now 20. Yeah, I mean I agree. 23 to 24 was probably the peak for the travel space. I think he can make a comeback. It just takes a lot on everybody's part to bring it back, honestly. Yeah, it take a lot.
Nah, this space needs constant drama for it to. It needs constant drama.
I mean, I think you can take a side of drama, but I think it's people that want to see travel. It's people.
Oh yeah, of course it's people, but again, if we look at a system and 80% operates on something and the other 20%, of course we can. It's a true statement what we're saying though, but for it to fundamentally function, it needs the 80% of what it is.
Maybe. I mean, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I mean, if this, we're gonna see what drama spark it. How y'all feeling about this baby G-Wagon? Can a man get this one? Mercedes-Benz new G-Wagon. It's a baby G. They want to bring out a smaller version.
What the hell?
Why y'all be worried about what a man can get? You're a grown ass adult. Do what the hell you want to do.
Talk some shit.
I wouldn't get that. That look kind of weird.
I mean, it looked like a new G-Wagon, a newer style.
You know what it remind me of? It remind me of those miniature Range Rovers.
Oh, like the Range Sport or whatever, the Evoque or whatever it was.
And those things was horrible too. And those them other Mercedes, like the small SUV joints. I remember a chick came over my house with one of those. I tried to park her car. Yo, that car is mad small. So I'm imagining this is probably the same thing.
If you modded up, it might, like I said, you got to get it early because then once everybody figure out it's the baby G, it's gonna be like, nah, man, you got the baby G wagon. You got to get it early, like it's just a new version. PT Cruisy with a body kit. If you mod it, looks like a chick's car. The space was better when it was Keys versus Mentuition / Flopboard. That's crazy, man. The travel space would get better when the economy gets better. Everyone on a budget these days.
I don't think it'll get better.
You don't think it's gonna get better right now?
Man, hell no. Come on, man, hell no. If them niggas do that, it's not gonna get better. It's the content weak as hell. Niggas content weak. Future and Rello, they just got 1,100 a piece for their flights. Nigga, we just got money for this last trip we just took. Niggas content weak as hell. Niggas can't produce.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Sorry, what do you say?
He basically saying that once the economy get better, then we'll see more like people come outside. That's a tricky type of question, like I said, but I just think niggas content weak as hell and niggas was gonna die off regardless. So
Yeah, you can't. But again, this thing, this space is particular. Unless you're A, really showing the mongering stuff, right? Or B, really into the drama stuff. You don't really it's a very hard to exist within this space because those are the two main functional things. Future and Relo gets their money because you don't know what's going to happen, and people don't really care if something happens to them. They don't want something to happen, so they're going to get the money because of that. So, but if you have somebody who actually has some form of sense, they're kind of it's kind of boring because predictably, there's not too much that's going to happen within them or to them. You know what I mean? It's like, for instance, Keith was watching my video. He was like, I was so tuned in because he didn't know what was going to happen, but he knew there's a higher probability of some dumb, stupid drama shit happening. That's why he was so tuned in. So it elicited a certain feeling, emotional attachment to watching that and watching it live.
I mean, but that don't necessarily mean if you was going to swim with the sharks, I might be tuned in. If you had like an actual girlfriend and y'all was traveling together, I might tune in.
If you was
Like,
on some Mr. B shit, we would tune in.
yeah, like even if you was doing your weird little challenges that you do in live in the streets.
Yeah,
Like,
that's an idea right there.
I mean,
For
hey, go to Thailand and see if you can get some brothers to eat scorpions or something. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's, people will be tuning into that game.
yeah. I'm probably switching to IRL stream and kill. Damn, you Marcus, you think IRL streaming is what killed the space?
Yes.
Yes,
Damn,
yes.
Yes.
I not,
Yes.
not to take over the conversation, but I wanted to say a point when you guys were talking about it earlier. When people know people, they have a reason not to like them. There's a distance that you got to keep from your audience because once they start knowing you, you might say something they don't like. You might be corny or the accessibility. Even like Lord and stuff like that. Lord does it a certain way where people don't really come on the panels like that and stuff like that. Once people can actually have a conversation with you, and you feel like they either you're not giving them enough or this, it kills momentum. It kills it. Ace. The reason why Ace is because he's a bit of a distance. You watch the video, you communicate with the video, you have right time to write. People write their stuff. Like me, for myself, like people see me a certain way because I'm so visible within the space. So they feel they have an opinion about me personally and not just the content.
He said, I disagree. In real life, trend stop this dry space from drying sooner. I mean, like I said, hey, that's why you got the 2K community and shit like that. And well, they converted over to the streaming and stuff like that, and they made it work. But the only reason they made it work is because they got a younger audience.
Hmm.
Like I told Keith, a younger audience trumps everything. He said, "No cap, pop. Your content is kind of mid. The mid was Roberto. I mean, you don't gotta watch my content, gang. Like what the hell? I'm still getting subscribers, not posting, so you don't gotta watch my content."
So I agree with Amari when he says that IRL stopped the space from dying earlier. That's the side that I'm on. Like
If you
IRL,
stop,
go ahead.
no, I was about to say, no, that it's some truth to that. I mean, but like Bank said, this the what should I say? Yours different. Of course, you be having your panels where you let people come up and talk, but you actually have like some structure into your lives, and you actually have it planned. All the other shit is just barbershop talk, man. It's
I
just
mean,
niggas. This
I mean, possibly, but I think that the few, and again, Banks says this all the time. You can't let the perspective from two creators dictate the overall space of what it is. Yeah, sure. Two people IRL'd and may do it the lazy way, or a couple people, let's say a couple, do it the lazy way, but then you got on the other side people putting out massive amounts of content. What's true is that IRL live stream has paid more money quicker than a lot of other videos and forms of content. And without the money, the space would have dried up even earlier. So I agree with that point 1,000% that cool. Some if you go look at most of the years and yesteryear, some of your most memorable moments probably came from IRL streams and not videos because when something gets sent around, I don't see none of y'all sending me no videos. It's always what's happening on the IRL.
Can I add something to that, right? Because you said it earlier to yourself. When it comes to the content creator space, within this space, we can speak within this space, right? The crash outs, the lazy content, quote unquote. Again, if you look at it fundamentally money wise and who gets supported and stuff like that, they get a lot more support. So imagine you go to a job, you're working 40 hours, and you got a dude working 10 hours and making more than you, doing lazy and worse with you. Because they'll even say, "Oh, I'm still streaming on iPhone 11, shitty quality," but then they'll have 120 people in the chat. And again, we know why that is. But also, they also get not just only that though, but they get the financial support of that. So when you go out on your trips, for instance, right, you go through certain things, you put a certain little effort in it, and that money comes out your pockets. But when people like supported you, and so you said you was a little bit more relaxed, you was able to do a little bit more stuff and stuff like that, and it's the same kind of way. being competent limits your support, which then makes it harder for you to do things or less. But then being less competent, you get more support.
But I mean,
It's just what
I
it
say
is.
that's not
It's
true.
a,
That's not true, gang. Keith, did you see what he got on his first fundraiser? That's not true.
I
That's
mean,
not true.
I mean, it's like again, my boy Banks says it all the time that no matter what, you've got to be entertaining. And I think a lot of times we miss out on the entertainment part. Like we want to make it more complicated a lot of times than it really is. Like, what do my people want to see? What do my people want? If you don't want to show what the people want to see, then either deal with low support or get out the game. It's the entertainment business, and that is it. This is the entertainment business. It's not a male talk empowerment space or some shit like that. It's not that. Like, you can have the best cameras, and like, you're right. If somebody say, and I've learned that, and we've talked about this throughout the time, is like, you can have all the cameras you want, but if you're not connected to a audience, not my audience, not Pop's audience, your audience, then you got to figure out how to connect whatever you like. If you like to eat food, find some people who like food too. If you like to fuck with some chicks, find some people who like the chicks. You want to fight, find some people who like to watch people fight. Like, you got to find whatever it is in this space. Like, you know, you just gotta break that door down and not think that it's all about Crash Out and all the other shit like that. We gotta do more than that. Honestly.
I don't think it's about crash out. I'm not thinking all about crash out. I'm saying again, there's what is good and is what gets supported. And that's simply what I'm saying. Based on what I see in numbers wise, people can argue that, oh, you had that great fundraiser and stuff like that though. But if we speak in a sense of consistency, so if I can run once, cool. But I got to beat you every day. That's a bit of a difference. And again, crash out content creators, people feel sorrier for them. They feel more superior to them. It's harder to support somebody who you feel is those competent. It's just what it is.
I understand what you're saying, social, but it gets to a point where it's repetitive and it seems like we complaining more than putting in action and work behind it.
It's not about
Okay,
complaining. I'm
no,
not
I'm
necessarily
saying because
complaining.
I used to. I'm saying this because I fell victim to saying those things before too, and no, like you don't have to necessarily crash out to give entertaining content. Don't you watch? Forget the space. Forget the space.
I'm not saying entertaining content. Okay, in that kind of sense, I'm saying supportive content, like
I
having
know,
a
but
motherfucker.
I'm saying, but you have to. If this is not the space that is supportive to you, then drop more content and be better and appeal to a different audience
Oh yeah, that's my goal.
around this space that can be more supportive and stuff like that, gang. It's just like how they say is the people that you know won't support you, but the people on the outside will support you. The people in this space that's your viewers that watch you, they're not going to be supportive. They hear the niggas on the live chat that because you branched off from a Future and a Floyd fan base and stuff like that. So
Me?
guys don't guys they trickle down to you and they know those guys only for crashing out. So that's their expectation. So now you're trying to navigate and trying to find your audience that appeals to you the most. And that's what I'm saying. Dropping videos and making making lives that's entertain and shit. Oh yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Like I said, basically just like I said, lace them boots ups and get to work. So that's all we can
Yeah,
say.
that's good. That's what I'm working on, and you're very right though. I hear what you're saying. I truly hear what you're saying, and it's a fair statement though. But that's my other thing too. I'm gonna naturally branch out. As soon as I get my $700, so I can stop being on this crash out tip.
Yeah. I mean, hey, got show me the money or whatever they say. But yeah, I mean, that's what it is. Like I said, the second quarter, April 1st, April 2nd, whatever date it is, it's the second quarter. Everybody got to figure out what we gonna do, what we not gonna do, who we gonna be, or whatever. And it's time. It's time. Like right now, I mean, I got a little faith that the second quarter is gonna be better than the first quarter.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So that's April, May, June will be the second quarter. So from now to the end of June, my heart's gonna be trying to conjure something up,
What's
whatever
your
that
top
looks
10
like.
list?
yeah.
My top 10 list. I think we talked about it already.
When today?
We already Banks already gave us top 10. He left you off.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Hey,
He
this is
just
a
does that.
spinoff
He just
show.
does that to gaslight me. It's okay. I like it.
I am not a spinoff. No, but also I'm about to start focusing on my snow bunnies, man. I do better with snow bunnies. I'm about to go to. I got a trip coming up to Finland. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be over to Eastern
Yeah,
Europe.
might be dangerous. Yeah, for sure. He said, um, he gave, yeah, we gave that was the old top 10 list, and then we gave a modified top 10 for this year.
What's the
Um,
modified top 10? Let's see it. What's yours? Let's see it.
I pretty much got everybody in here. We took Sin off,
Okay.
so
Sit off top 10. Why sit off top 10?
I mean, he's he didn't play enough game, like the NBA. They didn't play enough games, so
Did I make the list?
hell nah.
That's crazy. I've done more than these niggas.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like, okay, what is the qualification?
Hold on. He about to have an aneurysm. Hold on. So if I said, all right, so we know for a fact Don Banks, Lord, Barber World are gonna be on the list, period. Rello is gonna be on the list. Coop's Corner, I feel like he should be on the list. He gets a lot of views, whatever. Keith is on the list. I feel like I'm on the list. Doesn't mean I have to be on everybody's list, and that's cool. Pob is on the list right now. I think he had a good trip and one of the better trips of the year, so I'll put Pob on there. NYC, he still does his numbers, still has interest, and was outside for a big part. No matter whether you like it or not, it just is what it is. Mentuition had the best event of the year, and they've been constantly doing shows like IRLs or regular shows, so they definitely on the list. So that left me with one spot, and in that one spot, we talked it could either go to K9, Skitter,
Bro, I've been
or
on more
Barbecue.
trips than K9 this year, and NYC didn't even go nowhere this year. I'm being serious though. What is the qualification to be on the list? I promise. No, sir. All not even trying to like.
Okay, hold on.
Realistically, what are the qualifications to be on the list for this year?
Hold on. Let's pull up the.
I mean, NYC's on the list, but I don't know what list he on. It might be a different kind of list.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Hold on. When did the list come out, man? God damn. I'm trying to find the point system. Let me find the point system real quick. Give me 2 seconds, brother. Let me find the point system so I can just show you the criteria. Because I think
that's what I mean, Showtime. You don't have to travel to be on a top 10 travel list. Then we got to admit what the space is. That if it's not just off traveling alone, I should be on the list. Even let's say my shit's corny. Some people on this should not be on the list.
And again, this is just
But what are the rules? What are the qualifications, though?
He came up with. This don't mean it's nobody else, because I know Keith can make that dumbass list. This is how me and my homies talk on the back end, and we talk about shit. So this is what it is. I'm showing you how we quantified the list.
Okay.
All right. So let me show you the qualifications right here.
And what content? Hold
on, brother. I'm trying to show you. Just don't slow down, brother.
No, I just wonder what category are we speaking about? Because
here we go right here. All right. So what we did the last year, we went through and rated people based upon these metrics right here. Quality of product, and we gave numbers. I think 5 was the highest number. 5 was the highest number. And you could do 0.5s, and this what it was. We were gonna break it down to videos, lives, or whatever, but we just kept it all the channel. Quality of product, variety, travel locations and types of videos, entertainment value, consistency, how available are you, chicks, interaction, looks, views, impact, what's your impact on the space, and subscriber support. That's how we rated every single person that came up, and whatever your score was, it kind of ranks you in there and or ranks you out of there. So that's what it was.
Okay, based on your own list, certain individuals do not deserve to be on that list. Even speaking the word of variety, the quality of product. Now, the only argument that we can make the argument about is somebody has a certain amount of views, though. But what chicks interaction with chicks, looks, views, what's your impact on the space? How do I not make the list just off those qualifications and individuals. Can you pull up the list again so we can judge and see? No. Again, I'm not even trying to be on the list because I really don't care because my life is my life though. But if something is going to be
Again.
measured by certain metrics, it feels like a favoritism situation than anything. It just feels that way. Pull up the list. Pull up the list, please.
Hey, this was the list from last year. We do not have an updated list for 2026. Let me just say that again. We don't want to stir. We don't want to stir nothing up, right? So let's say Don Banks, right? We did the point system, right? Quality of product. Don Banks has a high quality product. Variety, you might knock him a point or two on variety because he doesn't really go that many places. Entertainment value. How entertained do I feel like the people are? That's something. Consistency. Is he always available? He is. Chicks. He got a bunch of chicks on the channel. Impact. Last year, Don Banks was on fire. You couldn't do a live without, hey, you see Don Banks video? Support. Subscriber support. They were sending it in. So, like, all of those things last year. Rello. Quality of product might have been low. Variety. He took a couple trips. He went to Medellin. He went to Thailand. He went to DR. He went to Kenya. He had a good variety. Entertainment value. You're gonna give Rello a 5 for entertainment value because it just is what it is. Consistency. When Rello was on his shit, he streams the whole trip. Chicks, that's where the views kind of get a little low, but he does show a lot of chicks when he's on a trip.
Yeah, we gotta be careful. Are they all chicks though? Because we gotta.
I mean, hey, that ain't none of my business, brother.
Listen,
hey,
because if you're gonna measure on chicks, then we gotta verify they're actual chicks.
Okay, so he had one chick, right? Impact. Obviously, when he does something, everybody in the space talks. Subscriber support. You can't argue that when they send it in. So that's how. So who on this list do you feel like social is ahead of on this list?
Pull the list up, please. Pull the list up, please.
The list is up, brother.
I can't see it. Sorry, for some reason, it don't show me. Sometimes I gotta go on YouTube.
This was the list from last year. Let me say that again.
I was under the impression we're speaking of the list this year.
I mean,
that was said. That was said. If I'm not mistaken, that was said.
Yeah, no. We don't have an updated list. Let's say minus 10 because he doesn't really do YouTube no more. On this list right here, who are the names that you feel you're above based upon those criteria?
Let me go ahead and look at the list real quick because I can't see it from here.
Yeah, screenshot it so we can come back to it. Do what you need to do. Social low travel from that list. I just want to make sure you get, again, like I said, this is last year's list. Not a big deal. We talking about what the plan is for second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. I'm on the sidelines right now, so you can take me off the list, so I don't care. But this is what we went off last year, just fucking around. Let me just say that again, just fucking around. Ray Charles is crazy. Just shout out to 199 says sending BKK right now. Shout out to him.
If it's last year, honestly, if I'm looking at the list, if it's last year, I don't know people's content well enough to say it. I mean, I'm saying I don't know anybody's content well enough to say it. Anybody that I actually know, I would put them ahead of me. Even Rello, like I don't fuck with Rello, but I would put them ahead of me when it comes to the categories.
Now, okay. Let me ask you a question, right? This is a better question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because we like to have people self-assess. Quality of product. What would you say the quality of your product is? 1 through 5, social. What would you say?
Ooh. Because those questions kind of coming together, right? Quality of product. If we, I would say I'll give myself a nice 3.5.
So you say you got a 3.5 for quality. What about variety?
5.
Hell no.
What? I'm all over the place.
And again,
what is variety? What is variety? What does that mean? All over the place. I'm all over the place.
No,
bro. I was in DC. I was in New York. I was in New Orleans. I was in Florida. I was all this place. I was in variety. Define the word variety. Define that word for us, please.
Okay, for me, right, a 5 would be you create videos probably, and you create live streams, and when you do it, It ain't just
Okay.
or types of content. You do GFE content, but you also do this. You go here, but you also go here. It's a couple things that go into variety where I feel like every time your show comes on, it's one type of show. You're doing
Okay.
one.
Okay. My apologies. Actually,
Not a 5, but maybe.
No. I wouldn't give myself a 5. So I didn't see it says types of video because I do primarily IRL. So even within that, I'll give myself a 3.5, 4.
Okay. All right. So 4. We'll give you a 4 for variety then, if that's what you want.
Mhm.
Entertainment value.
3.
Hell no.
What? 3? What? 3?
Hey, do you think we give? Hey, what are y'all giving social for entertainment value? Honestly, hell no, man.
No, I'll put a 3.
Yeah.
All right, what are
Too
y'all?
high. That's a bit too high, brother.
I'm gonna go 1 or 2, honestly.
1 and 2.
Social.
No, I put a 3. 2.5 if I'm being more. But no. Are you serious?
I'll give you a 2 for stick involved, but that's about it.
Yeah, y'all crazy. I would listen. I'll put 2.5, 3.
Okay, all right, okay. Let me ask you a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go back to this list. Who on this list where do you feel like your entertainment level is with, like, that way we can get a basis of it. Like, I'm not a 5 for entertainment.
Hey, they said my shit was like a 3.5, 4.
So if, let's say if Pop is a 3.5, do you feel like you're more entertainment than Pop?
That's why I said a 3, 2.5, 3. I don't think that.
All right. Hold on. Let's see what does the chat think for entertainment. Let's do a quick poll real quick, because I want to make sure this is fair, so it don't sound like it's a biased thing.
Yeah, I want a fair answer too. Besides people just joking, trying to be funny.
Yeah, don't try to be funny, man. Give them a real shot. Entertainment.
I pulled up on dudes. I was over here in Tasua with the flip flops, John. I was in New Orleans. I was in Mexico. I was in Dominican a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all shit. But again, I think with entertainment, it's either you over the top or you're crash out. When people want to see that adrenaline, you know what I'm saying? Similar to when I was about to pull up on NYC, pulling up on CC, stuff like that. But a baseline of entertainment is just pretty much 2.5.
Can y'all see the poll right? Because I can only see one, the number 1. I don't know why I can't see it at the bottom of the screen.
I said 4.6 when that stick came out. That's gay.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. When the stick came out, is crazy.
Whoa.
4.5 when that stick came out. Yeah, hey, whoever said that, you gotta exit the chat, please. I can't even see what the poll is doing. Pause.
I don't think I'm the most entertaining dude because I'm not overselling stuff. I'm just being me. And when most people, it's like when you go on stage, man, you gotta be extra so the emotions carries. I'm just being me. So, and that's something that I gotta work on too, because I can get a little bit more crazy. But when you get more crazy, you cause more problems to yourself. And when you by yourself, you gotta be a little bit mellow. You know what I mean? If I'm with somebody, bro, it's much easier because some shit happen. Dude can take my camera. If I go to jail, whatever, I'm down with that. But when you by yourself, you got to be real careful.
Amari, shout out to Amari being member 28 months. The FDA is testing out using social lives as anesthesia replacement to put surgery patients to sleep.
That's funny.
Damn, man. Shout out to social. All right, so social, I ain't gonna lie. I'm giving you like 1.5, honestly. Like I'll do watch, so I know that's like I don't even, but like entertaining. Like I pop on, I'm like, no, nah, that's gonna be funny. Do your lives give me any emotion? Is how I would categorize like entertainment.
It's
Am I,
who more entertaining? Keys, him or Future?
Future, easy.
Yeah, but again, because Future is crashing out.
What's Future entertainment score?
I don't know what we did. But
Okay, I was about to say, what would y'all give Future?
we on one subject right now. We ain't talking about Future. We on I was like, man, we on social right now.
What's entertaining outside the crash out with Future? Can you explain that?
Hey, the Flash Kellerman said, hell no.
So for me, and again, when I say look at lives, I say the totality of a year's time. That's how we formulated the hot list.
Yeah, no, but answer the question though. You feel like,
Like
all he does is beg. All he does is either beg or getting told to do squats for $50. So what's really entertaining about his content outside of the crash out and being allowed to be a playable NPC character? Like, what really is it?
So I think for some of these people in the space,
for you particular, we talking for you.
For me, I would say when you feel something, whether it's feeling cringy, whether it's feeling like
like a crash about to happen.
Like, are you on the edge of your seat saying, "Oh,
like
shit,
a crash is about to happen"?
Whatever's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Like his fucking shoe fell off. All types of shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like it was a couple moments all of last year with Future where it was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen now? You know what I mean? Like
crash outs.
We didn't know what was going. Again, whether that may be true, but you feel something when you watch it. Whatever that emotion is, you feel something, and I think that's what people
feel. This is a pathetic individual who don't wash his ass, who you can control with very little bit of money, a puppet, and you know if something really happened to him, you really wouldn't care that much because he's an idiot and barely needs to be here anyway. That's kind of what it is.
I got to keep the glass of water. Some people are better staying behind the camera. Everyone ain't meant to be the star of social. Again, like I said, that was last year's rating. Again, so I said it's not about that. So we gave social a 2 for entertainment value. I don't want to stay on this too long.
Okay.
Because again, consistency. What you got for consistency?
I'll give myself a 3.
I would have rated you higher on that one because it seemed like you available.
Yeah, I think you higher than that. You like a 4.5 easy, bro.
Yeah, I would have gave you a 4 at least for that one. All right, what about chicks?
I'll give myself
a 0.
Acceptable.
Right. He was about to sound like he was about to say a -0.
I've had chicks on my live, shaking booty and all that stuff like that. So I mean, I'll give myself a 1. I'm at least on the board. I'm not doing nothing crazy, but I'm on the board. I give myself a 1.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I have seen you at the club and stuff like that, but I think
they not that fucking cold, gang.
Support. What do you have for subscriber support?
I've got a couple of dollars. I'll give myself a 1.
Okay.
You don't remember that you was on?
Well, what support? We're talking about monetary support, watching support. What are we talking about in support?
However the subscribers really support you. I mean, are they always in the building? Do they buy
woman.
If it's that form of support, then I'll give myself a 2. I'll give
their body, all that shit.
What the hell is Pop talking about? All right, go ahead.
I'll put a 2. They might be bitching at me, but they always there to bitch at me.
Okay, entertainment. All right, so
I average $50. I average 50. Not even 50. So I average 50 viewers, about 50 viewers per stream. So,
entertainment, people gave you a 2. 41% of the people said you were a 2 as in regards to the poll right now for entertainment. The next score was a 1 with 38%. 3, 13%, 4, 9%, which that, my chat is just is indicative of my chat. Doesn't mean that your chat wouldn't say
no, that's what it is.
You know what I mean? So
we need Banks up here to raise social, so
support. So you said you gave yourself a 2 for support.
Yeah.
So your overall score right here, right now, if we went by you, 3.5 plus 4, plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2 is a total of 16.5 is what you would have on the scoreboard. 16.5. Yeah. Damn. I used to have all the papers with everybody's score on it.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. And it's
So
that's
out of a potential 16.5, a potential 16.5, I mean, a potential of out of 30 points. Let me see, make sure. Out of a potential 35 points, you had 16.5. So, yeah.
So what does that put? What does that put me within the metrics?
Off the list.
Listen.
No. I don't know. I don't know what the current. What the current rating system would be. Like I said, if you wanted the people to rate you versus a person on this list, maybe that would give you a better starting point for where you would be on the list. Like if it is NYC, right? Do you think your score would be higher or lower than NYC right now? Do you think it would be, or over a year's time?
No, I don't think it is. I think because he beats me in a lot of categories, but it's not ways that I would want to win in those categories. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Like I said, yo, again, this is all some shit we came up.
No. If I looked, I told you, if I looked at anybody's stuff, I'm not going to say that. But I think I'm going to, once I get the female aspect going in, I will blow a lot of people out the water, because once people start seeing my actual personality when I'm actually talking to people, trust me, it's a little bit different though. It's just right now, just a little bit, with the whole cameras and trying to learn that, and you move different with a camera. You just do, especially how I streaming. If it was just a phone, even that would be even easier. But
now, social. I will say your quality score has been dropping for me because you've had like 3 epic fail lives back to back. I'm gonna be honest. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, yeah. For the
next year, yeah, you can't too many more of them.
Hey, listen. As you're moving and learning, this is why I'm moving and learning, because the trips that I have coming up is going to be longer trips, like 2-week trips and stuff like that. So I don't want to have any issues. I don't want to, as much as I can. So I've solved a lot of problems. I know what I need. I know what to look for. I know questions to ask. So when I do those, it's going to be, let's say I might do a live every other day, or at least 1 live a day. And then it's going to be just regular content that's edited, because I gotta start, putting that, because all my videos don't get monetized. So I'm just literally just people saying, "Oh, he's doing all this." I'm like, I spend all my own money. You know what I'm saying? So because none of my videos get monetized because of music.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, that's the hard part about this whole travel about live stream. Live streaming is the hardest form because it's everything you can't control. You live, it's music, girls, whatever can happen is going to happen. You can think you got the connection all together, and then you find out the moment everything start being lit that the connection don't work. So, I'm with you, but at the same time, knowing that to only rely on that is kind of actually stupid. You know what I mean? Like even for myself, you know what I mean? Like leaning on that, knowing how tough it is. When you could be like, hey, at least I got a video out of it. You know what I mean?
No, but I said that again. That's what I keep saying though. These trips are particularly for this reason, for this particular reason. So I get it. I could shoot a video and come at it and stuff like that. I have literally 26 terabytes of videos from traveling, because people keep forgetting I've been traveling before this YouTube. I've been to 50 countries. You know what I'm saying? So I have a whole type of video, but again, I can't tell those stories again because it's not, going back to our story that it's just different. I look different. It's a whole different thing. But when I start taking the longer trips, it's going to be a mixture.
I want to let you know, my number 1 mod, Amari, was not happy with me sending the guys over last live, man, because this is all they saw from that live.
Is that which live was that? Oh shit! Yeah. Again,
we sent the guys over there and we played the intro song 20 times, and for a large part of the live,
it was the internet, man. It was the freaking internet, and then I try to fix the issue by I was running through all the So somebody told me to get
Damn.
Telcel.
Scrolling on your
So
phone alone.
so
Damn.
I ran to every actually though,
No
and then also
bitches.
when you go buy the internet over there, man, like each SIM card was like for the unlimited I'll need each SIM card was like $40, and I need like it's crazy, but
Nobody want to hear how the food being cooked. They want to know, is the food good? Nobody want to. At that point,
exactly, yeah.
you should. Hey, you gotta make something happen. I was trying to ask you, like, how many signals did you have bonded?
Nothing. Like they all, bro. It's so. I was showing people. I showed you guys. I was doing a speed test to show people. It was so bad. Like, and then again, being in Cancun. That's one reason why I came to Cancun after Playa. Because I'm like, okay, at least Cancun should be better. And it was horrible. It was such a horrible thing. That's why I'm making another backpack with Starlink because I'm not gonna have that problem happen when I go to certain ports. I'm making a backpack with Starlink for this particular reason because I can't afford that to happen if I'm doing IRLs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's crazy. It was like I'm. That's why again I'm going to Cuba and I'm trying to go do a live stream in Cuba and I know.
so go where it's even harder to get internet at.
But what I'm saying, I know that. So my goal is to do a little bit of a live stream, nothing crazy, and then do like regular edited video, right? But when you go to Cancun, I would never expect that to be in Cancun because again, this is a big tourist. It
100%.
was just weird. Like with Cuba, I know what it's going to be. I'm prepared for Cuba to be crappy. I'm prepared to tell the people, hey, we're going to try this, see what happens. Set people with the right expectations. You know what I'm saying? But with Cancun, who would even think?
Yeah, nah, 100%, 100%. He said that and the upside down. I forgot what the upside down part was. He's like, what the hell is going on? Like I said, I was prepared. I thought, because they got that. I've been saying I wanted to check out the hotel zone in Cancun because when I went, I wasn't in that little party area. I went to go to Chichen Itza and some other shit. So I do want to see like that turned up side for
It was
sure.
turned up. It was turned up. I did show some stuff. I was able to get like the potato qualities to show something, but it was just and then the way I was doing it because I was doing stuff the way I was doing it was just crazy. But again, these are lessons that I've learned to have other backups set up and
Hey, you gave it a shot, yo. You gave it a shot, shit.
yeah. But it shouldn't even been a shot. Like the reason why I went there because it was supposed to be like, oh shoot, easy. You know what I'm saying? At least with the internet, easy. So it's just like it kind of messes you up because again, I have a certain qualities, threshold I want to meet and be at. Yeah, it's hard when you have standards. You know what I mean?
100. Hey, listen, tough when you got standards, brother. When is the next trip? Social. When is your next trip? Maybe they asking you that.
Well, I mean, besides the Thailand situation, I'm trying to go to Tennessee because I know people keep telling me Tennessee is lit. So
Oh
I
yeah,
want to go out.
I'm thinking about driving to Nashville, man. I'm thinking
What's
about
up?
driving
What's
to
up? We go,
Nashville, man.
yo. I'll come up to DC. We go to Nashville. Boom. But yeah, I want to do a lot.
Hey, how y'all feel about that? How y'all feeling? At least I had somebody to ride with. No, that was probably my number one concern. But I don't know if my people want to see me and you in the car 9 hours straight.
All right, I'll fly. It's a quick flight from Harrisburg. It's a quick flight from Harrisburg. It's like a $30-$40 flight if you buy it long enough. So go straight to you go straight to Nashville over there. So from Harrisburg.
Maybe just to ride back. You fly down there, I'll meet you down there, and then we'll no Hey yo, hey, let me ask you a question. Do you have any ZVE ones?
Yeah, actually I do have one. It's sitting somewhere. I have like 4 of them.
No,
huh?
Not a not a 10, ZVE1.
Yeah, with the flip screen, just a regular little camera. That it's pretty much the G whatever. Like the Canon has one, and then the Sony one. Right?
No.
Oh, you,
not ZV1, ZVE1, the one that has the FX3 sensor.
ZVE. So I can't believe heard about that. No, I have one, but not for sale.
Gotcha. Okay.
I have the 2. Actually, I have the 2, not the 1.
It's only one. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, ZVE. The ZVE.
No. ZVE10 is APS-C, and it's a ZVE1 that's full frame.
One. There's a 2.
Don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry about it, brother. It's okay. You don't have it. That's obvious. All right, but yeah, that's the camera I want really bad. But
you want that bad?
well, hold on.
You should just bro, real shit. Like just get the 6700.
No.
Why?
This is what I want right here. Full frame, right here. 2498. Terrible. Watch our last person that rode with him with you want to go horseback riding. Who you say that to?
I told people I put it on my Instagram. People want to go horseback riding because I go horseback riding. Like people make
That would
everything
be
sexual.
funny,
Like
man.
what? I said if you come to Lancaster, let me know. We'll go horseback riding. Some cool shit.
Yeah, nah. You said you want that? Yeah. I want this camera though, or either a Lumix S9. I like that. Yeah, you
Oh,
got any
man.
of those?
Dude, there was somebody selling 2 of them for the low.
How much?
I don't remember the price, but it was. I looked at them at the time. I remember looking at the time, and it was low comparison. It's like I think it was like 700 each.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, if you know somebody who ends up coming in
No,
the shop or whatever with one of them, let me know because I'll definitely take that. That's a nice consolation prize.
nah,
For,
get the Sony, bro. So I like to stick with the Sony family lenses and stuff like that.
I mean, I love Sony, but I don't love 2500 before I even get a lens for it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, if you want, I can put it into my see if anybody got one for a good price. What price point you trying to be at?
I really like to be around like 16, 17, especially if it's used.
How much is it?
You can find them used for like 18 sometimes, but brand new 20, 25.
That's actually not too far of an off number. Like 17 new, that's doable.
No, you use. I'm saying 17 used. I'll take it used as long as it, low shutter.
No. You want to buy new, man. Well, you don't know what people been doing with their sensors and stuff like that. It's an expensive purchase. If you could get it, I mean, if you're gonna use one, it's a crazy good price. Yeah, go with the used. But if you're gonna get it so close to new,
yeah. I don't want to pay 2,300 for you.
Yeah. No pay 2,300. But if I can get it, if I get 1,700, 17, 18 around there, even a little bit lower, then I'll get new. You know what I'm saying?
He said I got a Lumix S9 with 3 lenses. Just got the 18 mil. Yeah, the 18 mil is 1,100 by itself. I was looking at that. It's an 18 mil. I think 1.8 is the aperture. Like I said, I want a full frame. That's one of my goals. I've been saying I wanted a real camera for the last couple years. Like, yeah.
I might sell one of my FX3s.
How much would you let one go for? That's my dream camera for sure.
Let me think about it. Because I got like 3 of them.
Yeah, I want one of them bad. That's the ultimate high, but I ain't got. Oh, I don't want to spend $5,000 for that camera for sure.
Yeah, I got it for the low.
Well, let it go for the low, man.
Nah, my last one, because I bought my last one not because I even wanted to buy it. The price was so damn good. I'm like, I have to buy it. It came with it was a FX3 with a 24-70 G Master and a Rode mic 2500.
Damn. Okay. 2,500. I mean, let one go for some, man. Come on. Like you ain't doing nothing with it.
No, my friends borrowed them. My friends borrowed them. They still have them.
Borrow them.
I mean, they paid me something, but they borrowed them.
Let me borrow it for like 6 months, man. Let me see what I can do with it. I'll pay the rental fee. That camera costs the same as a brand new M5 MacBook Pro. Yeah, cameras get high, man. For all the people that say you can just do it on your phone, no, you ain't get a full frame camera yet, man. I mean, you can't.
Why do you even need a full frame though? Why don't you get an FX? I mean, you can get an FX30.
No, that's beneath me. Nah, I'm playing. Nah. It's I just want a full frame because like I already got the ZVE 10. That's APS-C already, and the image quality from the 6700 to the 2 ain't really no difference. It's not enough to justify buying another APS-C camera. So if I'm gonna buy another APS-C, I'll just stick with what I got. So
yeah, but it's not the same though, bro. Trust me, it's not the same. It's not.
When you look at the side by side comparisons of low light and everything, it's pretty damn close. But when you see the FX3, total difference. I don't.
The FX3 is different. The FX3 is different. But what is your usage? What is your usage case though? That's the real question.
Well, eventually, I want to get to the spot where I use it for everything.
Like what? Like what are you doing that you need that much low light?
Like we do a lot of nightlife stuff on this side. So,
bro, you see the quality I'd be having with the FX3 with just a 16 mil.
Oh, you said a what?
The quality I'd be having low light with a 16 mil is a Sigma 16 mil and an FX30. That's what I stream from when I do like the nightclub stuff. You don't see the quite, and that's only streaming in 1080p. That's not even streaming in 4K or anything like that.
Brother, nah. Again, there's a reason why those cameras are 4,000 versus
Yeah,
a little
it's for certain use cases. There is certain use cases for it, but not for what you're. In my opinion, from what I would gather, not from what you're doing. I think it's a waste of money.
Nah, hell nah. I mean, again, everybody got their own opinion, but I know like what I want to do. I got enough stuff to do what I'm doing now, but it's other stuff that I want to do in the future.
Honestly, I think you should rent an FX30 for like a little bit and try it and see.
I've messed around with it. I've seen it. Like the video view from the ZVE10 to the FX30 is really not different at all. Like the side by side comparisons.
But what are you watching? What were you watching on?
Huh?
What were you watching the video on?
On a 5K monitor. Like, on a 5K monitor, or like I said, I've been shooting every time I do my street guide, I'm filming on an APS-C camera. I know the difference between an APS-C camera and a full frame camera. It just is what it is. It's what it is.
I think for certain usage, yeah, it makes sense. But I think an FX30 would more than suffice for you.
Nah, FX30 is it only suffices if you can't afford the if you can't afford.
Most people will get the FX3 and then say I should have just got an FX30. I'm telling you, a lot of people say that. Go do a little bit of more research.
Hey, yo, there's not a camera video I haven't watched, brother. Trust me. You know how many times I've been in Best Buy? We got one Best Buy that allow you to pick up the cameras, and I've messed with them more times than you even.
And then what lens are you using? Lens matter too. A lot.
I plan on getting the 1635.
Yeah, so but when you viewing the images, what lens are you? I mean, dude, what I'm talking about you buy? It's your money. Do what you want to do.
Trust me. Anyway, but remember, you have to buy a full frame lens. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah, because once you buy the lens you like and it lives on the body, then that's just what it is. Yeah, you know what I mean.
What lens? What lens would you want?
Probably the 16 and 35, and then I want a good prime, probably that 15. That 15, I think, is 1.4, 1.8 G Master Prime.
I got a 16 and 35 for free, G Master for free, because I went to buy a laptop and this guy was like, "Oh, I do Amazon returns," and he gave me a box of like old GoPros, but it was a box of his GoPros. And then he gave me, and then when I went into it was like, broken down GoPros. He's like, "Yeah, I just have all this stuff." He gave to me, and inside the box was a 16 to 35 G Master.
Let me buy that one.
No, it was free. I would never do that.
Yeah. Let me buy that one then. Shit, like I said,
it was so weird, bro. I had to look it up to make sure. You look at all the markings to make sure this is the real. I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Hey, just in case, on your S9, this is the question I've been looking for. Do you have a problem with autofocus at all? And if you don't, what about when you're using a third-party lens? Because I like that 18 mil, but I want to go wider. If I got an S9, I want to go wider, and it probably would be like the 10 to 18 Sigma. So I know I know y'all don't give a fuck about this camera stuff, so that's why I'm getting off of it. Yeah, but again, I got to get me a full frame camera. That's one of my goals for life. I got a lot of stuff. Done a lot of stuff, but I don't have a full frame camera. Not at all. Okay, cool. S9s I be seeing for cheap all the time, but yeah, anything else? Let's see. Have y'all been seeing? I don't know if y'all been seeing the trend of girls filming dudes' houses.
Actually insane. So this video is going viral of this girl who posted the FaceTime recording of her homegirl showing her the man's house that she's dating. Also, don't forget to like my video and follow me on this new backup page, please. Like, she gave a full house tour and all, and her friend posted it to the internet. But this is so weird to me. Yet everybody in the comment section finds this hilarious. Top comment being that awkward moment you see a house tour on your FYP that you have in fact been in as well. Mitch is such a good guy. Like, not Mitch's roster having a whole meetup in the comment section, and then you have brands commenting as well. Not my daughter's dad's house. What? He has kids?
46,000 people saw that comment, not at my daughter's dad's house. 46,000 likes. Dog.
Much as I like to partake in the internet tomfoolery, this is where I draw the line. You are invading somebody's privacy and posting it to the internet, and y'all do realize that it's actually some people's whole niche to think.
Fucking chick said, I'm not seeing any bad reviews, though. Hey, that's great. Apparently, everyone's phone connects to Mitch's Wi-Fi. Dog, you know how blown you would be? You see your shit on there, like, oh, shit. Is that my apartment?
Women get away with a lot of shit that's not creepy, but if a man would done it, that shit would be a whole different way the internet would look at it.
100%. He said, wait, before you change the subject, what camera is Fresh getting? Fresh is probably asleep, man. He ain't getting no camera. He already got a
No, I ain't getting no camera no time soon. I'll probably get a lens. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Little lens, the house tour shit gonna make it easy for them Jack boys. Yeah, I saw another dude. He showed where the safe was. I'm like, he was like, yeah, look, we got all this money. It was some dumbass post. It was like, dog, he showed him exactly where the safe was. Crazy. You still hear that shit? Man, that's 3 million accused if you don't leave the plane. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the day. I'll probably go live for a little bit tomorrow. We can fuck around. That's why you don't leave women in your spot setting you up for robbery. Let's see how many likes we got in the building. How many likes we got? Shout out to my boy. We got 55 likes, man. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Appreciate all y'all for stopping in to mess with your boy. I thought it was a pretty good live. We was on for like three hours. Damn. So yeah. Anything else before we get off? Like I said, we can go live for a little bit. Might even do a little daytime, maybe. All right, cool. Catch y'all on the next one, I guess. All right, Social, you got any last words? Make sure you go. Where you at now? Matter of fact,
I'm back in Lancaster. I gotta chill here for a little bit because I gotta wait.
Make sure you think about ways to get your score, brother. I don't want to see you with a bad score again. Nah, boy.
I'm just gonna keep doing me, man. I think my thing is to build my stuff consistently for
Can't even hear this
longevity,
nigga.
not for flash in the pan. You know.
Gotcha. Don't let Social ruin the next live, please. All right, Fresh, you got any last words?
Shoot. I guess I'm going to Thailand. I just bought a ticket, so if anybody out there, just holler at me. I'm gonna be in Phuket for a little bit, and then
Okay, shout out to you, the Thailand boys out there again.
yeah.
All right,
See y'all
bro.
then. All right.
Damn, he saw the chick Mac board on and said, "I need to get out there." That's crazy. Shout out to my boy Mac. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to everybody moving around. Toad said, "Don't let Social ruin the next live, please." Hey, Toad, you come up here and talk, brother. You know what I mean? We need some people to talk to. Outside of that, like I said, hit the like button on your way out, please. And until the next time, shit, we'll be at. Peace.